size you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
President Nanado, the Francis, Sunyana Namiwo. Makotna awonu Holland. Ako Sam in Fifre. Sika kakra minya no. Me diaba mia me maimu Ghana. Diaba be to registered bank. Eye JN Bank yi. President Nanado Uber TV so be catch Ghana for say. JN Bank anye n'edwuma yi. Ti waje bank ne licenses no. Wo the customers ni sika be mo. 3 years muni mensanka emisika. Sika kakra ka ye no so 550 million. Medi akwa akoto commercial bank. Na medi nimse commercial bank de medi misika koto ho a e save. President Nanado enam IMF bosia na wo kwa akoboni nti. Osimi misika 550 million na odi akwa akoye adwuma nya interest wo so no. Once the koral onfa mame. Misika trend no so. O se onfa mame. Just 2024. Na sika no interest ketewa no a menya no. Obema me mu 5%. Menya adwuma wo Ghana. Mintimi so enko Holland se me koye adwuma. Mimfi akọ animu kakra. Kwan ben so na mefa so a me na me yire ne me ma yibedidi. Mr. President. Mesro se me ma se me be street carefully ho. Mia misika makosam mfifire enya no. Mesro se obema mensa aka. Obi bia obi tie saa me
in his time, yeah, in his time, in his time.
Need FM New. Need FM.
He makes all things beautiful in his time. Oh Lord, please show me every day as you teaching me your way.
Need FM.
You said in your own right time.
Need FM New.
In this time. In his time. He makes everything beautiful.
Need FM New.
Oh Lord,
ti waje bank ne licenses no with the customers ni sika be mo 3 years mu no mensan kan mi sika kakra ka ye no so 550 million media akoto commercial bank na me nim say commercial bank de me di sika koto ho a e save president Nanado enam IMF bosia na wo kwa akoboni nti osimi mi sika 550 million na odi akwa ye adwuma nya interest wo so no once the koraro onfa mane mi sika
Oka ede echre yen ya from me ADAKABRI mudu osioma na ene yewuku ada opepon bosumi na yewomu yi ne da etoso edu enwotwe Ghana MONTIE ene se mene amansan chiame staff sergeant Harrison Ford Pabna Mafu yetena ase na as usual na Ghana MONTIE kwasi abuaji the darling boy na also watenase na wati achire kakrenti na me wofa ase Magjari osai agyeman the maestro na ono so obetremu was it the first Monday or was it the first Tuesday and it's me wofa ase betenase ebu jen na de yente da na yete nti ama me wofa ase na ni atutu aka nsemu a eto wonu da nyina na yete nchen na yene mpaibo de ko na kwam memene da ewo konongo nyame adoma na wotweda eye oba fefe a chese nyame atonsa afre no na busua panyini na memene da no betimi a kire ye enhyehyɛ ya ewo ho no mo a ye de benum sikasa di ebaya na ye tenam de amama Jerry osai agyeman na ADAKABRI mudu osioma ne kwabena mafo sabre we Ghana MONTIE yewumu ene demokrata awodo a yensa kan ye boboso no so ne edi nsem ne bi so wuram krofo akonsem hey nipa na atoba hase kabne
wafanie o
da me yakonsem a wo so free Holland by kwabna enu aso ne presi ni so akonsem enkrofo akonsem esia no ehyehye wo mo hoteto mu fie
wafuwa hu sɛ saa de we ya ekosoe bɛm sɛ wonim sɛ attorney general akora tufo ɛkatrɛ ononyamfo aka no wofori ata sɛ ade a wɔyɛ no ɛde asɛm bɛba but wantie futuo no
enwom bɛn na ɛsɛ afunum na wodi mbo asɛm a excuse my French ani ya kana ontie
atendale yeme sanale ya wala wo 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 Bob Coe
so
yeah
Misomo panyin ko da me anu hwehwe ato ama wate ana.
Sukra bobi Samuel Owusu man kan kire wo se ye batatini. Katra no ma se ni so a wo sun ya de asem beba. Na wo se me se emfa ho. Se we hu wa kofa beka yen.
Hey!
Sanka efutu a mpanimfo tu ma mpanin se Omakan wo fori atan kwasa negotiation no na ompani pa foforo manenko senko wotie ya anaso wotie wo mu a eka sempatre no no a enka onko wie bebi a wawie
enu akoka beka yen
enu akoka beka yen can you imagine say obi akobre
asam fifire
enya se wo fa sika no obegifra aban ho
depi onko srew depi
ono ani sika wode abeto wo ena wo kọ IMF wo kra de wo ye enya no no mo ka kire wo o mo ka kire wo say go and engage them kwana wo no mo nkwatena se enkansa se wo man benya akomatoyem no mo beboa wo a wo be issue statement say
eso apagana fo no mum
so ono akura na wontina mu bi enti wonim sabi akura no mu ahye
bosumi January mu obeta brochire how many days
wontina akura yi mu agana hatena akura atena mpanya ne de enti da bia no ane say wonam akwantuam no okono
London Paris
mu se watena wa mantim pa so and one year akwantuo no anti wonim de yakoso obi sika IMF we katra wo say eni wo mu engage na wa bad wo pe abayi su statement say e dia wo pese wo yeni nasi amayemu say usika botene won sabeka atise 2032 bone be no wo mu dia yew bo edi ahomete sempa na mampani na IMF wo ye clean up ni amawon sese sad we na wo ya ho beto eno de mampani mpese wo beye die aseso ono ankasa oye o presidential staffers ye Cathedral house ekeka ko 2000 ena utia wo mu kabusumi bia wa abra wo mu nyatuma presidency wankasa mpo director of communication director of advising communication gate opener, communication consultant in this, communication so and so. Presidential staffers in kwa egu presidency wono. Ekeka kwa 2000.
Then him say director of communications at the presidency no. Ninu na ye deputy.
What look at this. Say ono wanya na tene say obe sacrifice ono ankasa mampani no. Say ukata ne say on sacrificing the presidential staffers bebrebe no on sakibi na wafa presidency wodi enko a wuhia wo no ukuta presidential staffers ekeka ko 2000 omu nkodi de ada na wo de wonsa koka obisika ya wo mesre wo say nipa bebrebe nyina nso beji S gracia
sir article 71
yes say nipa bebrebe we nyina beji S gracia shalan kusasi ya woto say nyama kasi ya woto na wo ye
individual bondholders forum no minister for finance invite to a meeting and ne to amomra na enwenwene
wo no kan wo foriata afen wo invite wo mu
so my petition say ye exclude wo from the debt exchange program no wo mo kwan wo say na wo momra nti wo kotena ho naja biblical verses ya
wasa kokotu bible
do be kotu dia ma
wasa kokotu ba
adwendere ya me
wafa
governor
nanse wo
democrat ano hwema me wati na ahwe na kasa tenten kura na ma sabe
se kasa tenten kura didu abonenam
sa kabna ma mintie we
yo abusiafo democrat adamanim aye telikaita wade mampeni na na danko akufu ado kwakuda traveler wade nimfoni abeto ha ana wokuta ahoma bi
wade hwanfoni na abeto
Mampeni na nado.
Ɛna
The traveler.
Wafa kwaku.
Over
Already. Kwaku ado ne yanya no yi. Mikuzu tie.
Bam say na nidi wa kwantuo no mu. Obi o wa otu kwan a na nidi.
Ni favorite cities so so London and Paris.
Onto of obi awade a ema na nidi. Obi awade ema na nidi na ono hu say akwantuo no ema na nidi pe ma no satisfaction pa. Enti eya ne no asesa ne nioma no.
And just do London so na nye ba bia sa na ubehu no eye Mayfair ho sa so ho na just obon say Dorchester na ye twati ho na udru Paris so a Champs-Élysées ho no just ubehu no ba bia kama papa prima for ho no ba
sentini e fa na ado prima
oh adudi psychedelic nana because you o
so president di no no anso obehu
asa ajindere ya me because you
wani Dubai fo gina ha na wo mu de nwuma bi kire no no watre sa wo ka kire investors e wo Dubai say wo mu mfu mu sika mra mbedi tawa nwa na de sika baba bedi tawa
kabna kind o so mo nyeden
wo mu mfu mu sika mbedi tawa ha
say yeah
investors momra na akwanya bebre ewa ha na Bank of Ghana for na wo mu kire say sa a good for oil policy no a na nkofo kire say ade we de asem beba no empenimfo a wonim de kire say sa ayi good for oil policy no that bi ebetumi de asem kase pa ba Bank of Ghana for kire say o da bi emfa asem kase bi amanti mu de yenya abotre beyi court hwehwe kane maslok boss said na ntamakulate no ne hwehwe no ayehu no enti nipa okọ guarantee man no na ye tene de na kwagina court wo na yakwa akoto asem de no so
na said na wunto free besiase
Asante region
o free juso besiase
oh
ai
aba ofanidi no
ai ne papa ne papa na ye ne maame free besiase iti ai minu aba no
no way
ubusame
esa wo na unu aba
ai me na minu aba na min kire
anti umpese obeina
nne minu aba
ya ji esika free
oh da bi omo nkolo ye champion na so ombehu no ne nna no so mikuzuti
na ya tsani ye hu no sofo wade kusibu ate waso ntakrata wo Ghana ha isanse wokuta passport mienu sa passport mienu no nso asunu di a woso ena di na woso akura da ntan ya a date of birth da ya de wo no no nso wasesa no passport asunu date of birth ya woso passport bi asunu date of birth ya woso no wo mutase ya tua sika bi ama no a anya kwan paso eno ono nso aba wo yi ano a wotre se ade a wode ba ye Samuel kuje to abra kwa no ekura mu wantumi ntinem wo be take legal action
for defamatory your fence narrative bi a kuje to di aba asem ni
yes
o se na emojisi ya wie shirage nansa
ai wo se ade a wode ba ye wononyamfo Samuel kuje to abra kwa no ekura mu tena kura nya na kono se wono ne had
Vedian that to boise
ne wafom kansempo na juma wa ya didin
when I went to me heart and
reputation yes
man gusuka sama minti
ne heart and reputation
boko
and one wo kude tabra kwa odi na ni onyam betuturi fo na wono kura mpose ya waseda bi anke yemfama no etre se wono ena ba akofo wotumi gina mu ekwote bosia ede bre na sena Cathedral samonye
aye pesika ma contractor na enya bie na wono no wanya mo papa entimi nkyira kwan
beda ye ni sumina so beda ye ni sumina so
en na de mo de da na se ni
yes Ba ne passport ne dia wa nka ho hwe.
I debi enya de obeyi no sabre we or say certain words are deemed defamatory. Enunti no you race rage no a eno na ye beti ehu akira asem say what in 1969 de na ekuru so what in ye fence 1971 de na ekuru ye beti nka
yo na atebokrata da manim aye Ghanaian Times na Ghanaian Times de bokrata anim awafo mienu oba ne wokunu ya womu oba no kwowo ye e wo 37 military hospital chim wawo ye ntafo kwansini ntafo no ya so womu aye hu omu adai a womu wahe ayede womu akwakogu ade anim ena papa ne so wanti ase da sankwada na wu a wo pesu hu omu funu no enso doctor for ne nurse for ne yo we put them here we put them there we put them there we put them here we put them here we put them there sa womu ntumi nkyere
ye de akwakohye incinerator
womu kyere so womu nti ase da enti womu tam womu di womu akopie mu wo court na wakoyi ano ewo ho afei nipa 19 na Jamestown chieftaincy basabasa ye course no yeti womu akogina court enra bulldozers ya womu tinde koi mempiasem womu tese wo Islegon ho side baby nansase no lands commission for dia ena nkofo akosisisi adan akese wo so baba kuikura ye buguo wa hese aya 3-story building ya kase pa ebinum asia kase tensa womu de ketepra akosi wo womu jiri ni nyina tuguye ene abasa nkofo atie mu bobna ena mrei aya nwro sobo cement bo anwea ene abo enya asam ketua na nkofo bobna su tientie mu kikam ebi de mpamba nanso ayamra ene womu tesu womu di ye adwumanti mempasam womu kodiri adan no bebre atugu yese womu amfa kwan paso ena womu ti
mempasam no wo hene
womu ebam so womu say
mempasam East Legon to Legon ni East Legon ehemfimfin ho oko kwakuduka ho no Trinity College ho what they call IPS munyina echese mempasam ansase no
dia etoa so wo sei no a ebi sane kofom wo no
nyina no ntuze okwa Legon ewo ubunkum so na mempasam woni fa so so ho no
anti offer the
Trinity College
ho no a the one sound right sane down
nyina ye friend mempasam nti eni East Legon na ebomu ede kwa akopie American House.
Wow. And what much did you know to ago?
If I want somebody to be as Obi abekana kosem. Abraham me break akra. Na Cathedral Junior. Ono so na kosem. Ene mi so wa kosem a mi sra wa hwehwe yen yo. Na obi antie bi because asam no hye obusa akra na ya na ha adwene kakra. So no. Cathedral memoa ha. Memoa chimp epanyini.
100.9. 100.
Hello.
Cathedral I am watching.
ADAKABRI me Joso.
Ye na kwasi. Ede na ama anopa 223. Wasori amade ye hye wo obeyi abai.
Ja, mo na muti aka asema me. Na ekoso Ghana no. Against
Acha wo ye MPP ni susu.
The MPP ni pa me ko radio so kakasa. E ma ban.
Hey, MPP communicator pa.
Yeah.
Kasi dia na esie.
ADAKABRI. Ja, akwantu ya akọ aba be pay Japan 2004. The buyer na man politicate to me call a property fraud unit. So Mumbai investigate the land no. And time will be an attempt to be. But police point trauma land commission. I have certificate. There was survey department of documents in our said there wasn't any transaction, neither government land. Mama me land title from 2011 up to now. government say the land was East Legon, so Baba PK with the EIC. The EIC is no ADAKABRI. No is na their land commission the baby na EIC is the baby. Omo beya na erect pillars. Meaning say me call this floor building. Pillars na it be me iron say me use no 0.20. If free about 5 feet after the excavation, me here on the ground parking. Me ready place na me purpose. And I was police for about 150. More plenty land by land. More by more the bulldozers now there. A bulldozer okay won't be popular no more excavator. I bet destroy place now. Police only the almost immediately government in airport. I could discipline me. But ADAKABRI, fantastic. My document, my Poland Commission, Momu Ankasa, Mr. Daxon, the system, me want any government land. Obibi says, Memelisika, Namso, Minitika. I want to friends ever destroy amount for property to East Legono, Jatoni and Kofono. So me land on government land one make here Kibia. That boy no see any more machines to uncle. May be Pia postponenti. But ADAKABRI.
The Wuntias yen say a binds word yasasi bia a year acquired under executive instrument 15. Now who was assassin no say ye mark up executive instrument 15 said the assassin baby a da would you know and you covered under EI 15 no and then so yaso
No. Me were drawing down between the above TV betro. And then me document na almost as a man say my 2 up for land commission. For more is to be Biara. I've been attached the contractor that who was assigned to demolish. That is Jato. Say a one encounter. Enter me nimne see. Police no me be so bias some of Bianca Sano.
I just say Clemens Jato and yes anyway
On the land commission and the land commission rep Ben who be standing even the year 16 no the demarcation call on him. So it was a common for something. And when you put in a man appointed to Munkono, a Kajatonum Kofona or your mobile from the beginning. And when we phone Ankasa or Sinum for Bianca. But all custom for phone man, medical come out to fix or any commander. No, he spoke. That time I want to destroy BPA. So why the government doesn't even know her own demarcation? The government.
Enti estimated cost so we need more of property I say no at saying
It's about 600,000.
as what boka a year about 600,000 cities a year 6 billion and 6 million cities.
Yeah.
Hey. And now without any records, the process is a war no 10 year catch a war leading up to the period that actually yabasa as what say wadi.
Because the government announced even a letter or circulate here, of the media, they are reclaiming government land under this year 16. Now I'm here, and first, Nungwa will be. But year 16, the government doesn't own a land. The government requires land from allodian owners and the royals and use it for a public purpose. And what I knew was that Kufuor give part of the land, even the first instrument, EI 72 Lucano, it doesn't fall on my land. And Odi Ibi Emma Alludian owners, no way keep Atraco and other things where the instrument becomes EI 16. And all the points, demarcated points, and the company now are drawing so. So if the government is so dealing with drawings and technical things, then I don't know what kind of government we are fighting for, what kind of government we are supporting.
It is here no obey your day.
ADAKABRI, I'm a law-abiding person. See, my report, our police station, some intruders and other things came to destroy my property. Then I took up the legal aspect. That's a Nina, so no, I bind in Hujima. Then independently, I'm going to work from here throughout the whole Ghana and talk to Ghanaians about the doom ahead of us.
At the doom ahead of us. Doom no any day.
Doom means ADAKABRI, Charles Taylor, no, you're Liberian, you're man of Victoria Post within the government. No more, BBC, no, Ojane call America, yeah, channel. Or break it jail, buy for information on Nantimuko Libya, from Libya to Burkina Faso too. So every human being has his own way of doing things. So you to be a man who could be under no other and draw more from you. We are pain from outside, from all over. With the pain, will be better for Combi as well. We are not in the rightful era. The borders now when you are they are looking for agents. I should tell Ghanaians, they are looking for agents, people who have been affected with pain. That's why I was saying that we are creating our internal revolution in this country. Then to Nantimu for about 20-something years and the top property. And we are also calling for foreign investors. Come. And Yankasa Ghana for if we cannot invest our own country, then what are we calling for? So, Madam, for 4 more, I would kill you in our kitchen. What are they going to tell others?
Right, and my young shay na indications are that Clemens Jatu as a society just a lands commission for no ana or my year demolition, and that's or no a year Jatu and part of it.
But Ninim part in a movie. Nin first commander in chief.
Ne commander agent a movie.
Yes.
Into your bit.
Obed directive me report. Omo ye omo demolition obi anko. Anytime someone must start the whole community fight no. They came to me. I have the pictures. Say I'm not allowing them to do their work. I said no. Me, what am I doing? I'm protecting my property. Into enter a mobile. The guy took the machine straight and directed straight. Would that on conference call, Mr. Daxon, I catch us say, baby, a tower you see, container store no, and can't offense and way no home. In the offices of Mr. Daxon, the Land Commission Director.
Yati, ye bebo modiana Clemens na yensa kanwa, ye be tie de ewumu. But for now, dear, you be shouting, what thing? Right.
But to the end,
now, what you in ma?
No, what you number?
Now, what you know, man, how are they feeling?
As a capacity, I have to plan. Alternative Friday, wife, next year birthday. Look at the pain.
Look at the pain.
We want 2 properties that was the same area.
And they say a home kind.
That be. One, it's about 27 apartments.
Oh, that's what Bobra.
And Sana, me also, basically, of way, the private house. Media mom, me, Fanta, me, any member, that was the same area. ADAKABRI land, I say, me, pen now, money, it's me now. The kind of swag can have many basically, first, that a ama the bush for no more. We have to go back and spend our time and leave this country.
Oh, and leave this country. Yes.
ADAKABRI, first, the sanitation issue, many from calling by every year, and year, no more coy. That money has become waste. Then we have to find a way. Nyansa kakra yenye nyina no, we have to take it back. Algeria for in here, other countries in here. NTSA, we are working over there. It's a Ghana for in here, France and Yansa. We take it back. Document I made come out, Accra, met France and Mayor. Come out, just to a win now. I won't be I don't think that ADAKABRI.
You.
And I pay one man. Now, so you be about spending time. Akasa, the call radio to radio, thinking that at least we know about here. The only thing that gives you benefit is Ghana engineer. So the name Ghana gives us a credit for us to become what we have become now. So why?
Afakwasi nyamenka hwate. Hey, the Lands Commission for Kromo asase.
Ofa eya we MPP communication member. Is also bad day or be parking in your aqua. Adia no eya say adia why getting to 600,000 Ghana 6 billion. Makubuni nyina tuogu. Makubuni nyina tuogu. Se enye nyame ene hunu mobo ena nko wo ba akumienu bi anensa besoso a na nka na japade a wo ye ni a yebuni nyina tuogu. Na of a Lands Commission no anka so wo mu asase. Omu na hye ensase so ana se wo mu dia.
Ensase akodi aban wo nyina no. Omo na da wo mabam. Wo mo hwe so de ama aban.
Because nanka man the imagine na ye me say.
The executive instrument ji asase a Lands Commission for na hwe so.
Good. Nti nanka me the imagine na ye me say. On said that no Ramsia site what do you so mu koboyi. Say den wo mu ni wo mu ntena ase. No wo mu nkasa hwe say ebia bibi betumi atoye ya. Enu say yes an wo mu jai demolition no. Wo mu ni wo mu akasa kama. Enti nanka we nso wo mu ntumi nya no saa because ebia obi de wo ho a oje ne kwa paso ye buagu. Enti ya saba ye den ye betua mpatesika de am wo mu an.
Ye betie efa no nso so. Ede ya na Clemens ato ye benya no abusa no. Da won say ono na aban man no aye krata ase aban saase a nipa bi akotena so nyina no wonhwe en recover sa aban saase mfa ma aban ibenya no ade bie na ho
abusiafo da bakata ya friend say inform anim ana medai na wonyanyamfo kan wofori ataya finance minister wofra kente ana ne go chain ne danukum en woni attorney general Godfrey Abu Adame ono so se ne space kakraka no anu wo hye wa disco no eno ana wode wa he na wotra se ade ye ekoso yi attorney general ehunu kan
ade na ekoso attorney general ehunu kan
sa debt restructuring ya debt restructuring debt exchange program wasu owu katre ne se eniama ne bi wo ho no mo a wo ya se wanfa kwan paso a omanfo no wo mo asomu nwu wo mu
eso wo kwaje advice
yes
efiri ho na advice no a atani general de man no
wantie ya brofo kaso wo se ignore and now what
the opinion of the attorney general was ignored.
Yes. Yes. Attorney general futuo na wode man no wantie wanfa anyasem say no wafa na edi president enti dia wono apɛ no na obeye eno na de yakɔwie baabi a yewie sisie ya wo sia resistance bebre ɛwɔ etuma a wo ye no mu ɔde abrante asame awukumfo ni abetoa and what I say NLF strike omu bati nipa bebre license efiri wonum nsem esan se omu nyina wona aso yie ononyamfo Dominic Nitiwu oye defense minister ɔsan yɛ mmarahyɛbɛtani a wɔgyina ma ade hyɛ wɔ bimbila constituency wɔn ta sɛ na wɔte awieyɛ wɔkɔ ne constituency hɔ ɛna ne constituency foɔ mmɛbu no gye tooboi so wɔn bɛbɔ no ntutu ama ne dwane ampa sɛ nyɛ sɛ papa yi dwaneyɛ ɛnka wante asɛm dɛ wɔn ta so wɔn ama no wɔtumatum sɛ community center hɔ nom so wɔn bɛfixe a ɛne ɛma ne ntu ne nan fɛnsi mpɛsua no so wɔ na sɛ sɛ yɛ ano wɔbɛbɔ ne bra 2024 ɛmfa ho so wɔyɛ defense minister wɔn bɛto aba de etia no sanse ne mɔdebɔ ɛnso ani na saa domestic debt exchange program yɛ a ɛkɔ so yi ɛna wɔn ka kyerɛ mampanin na nado sɛ individual bond holders ankorankorɛ pensioners foɔ koraa na dɔɔso sika kɛkɛ nso ɛda hɔ a wɔn de titɛɛtu wɔn ho no mampanin wɔ kɔ akɔgye.
Wase Nana Adakabri Frimpong MANSO, good morning. My mentor, Kwabnamaf, good morning. My wife cried when she watched the Holland Burgers video to the president. Is Nana Dankwa Guvuado, Ken Uvuriata, and the entire MPP government saddest? A lot of Ghanaians died when men's good happened. A lot of Ghanaians died when the bank cleansing happened. A lot more Ghanaians will die with the attitude of the inept and clueless government. ADAKABRI. I was the SRC president of Archbishop Duncan Williams Dominion Theological Seminary. Please, Archbishop Duncan Williams, distance yourself from the National Cathedral Board. Your servant's humble plea. Richard Amasama ena odifriya wade ebaye. You head of PR National Lottery Authority. Good fellow or day or fair. Ye musa no said JNS here and almost twa lottery so tafre ye threatening say almost licenses. Ye beje. Mr. Dafe, good morning.
The chairman of it.
Na good fellow what is saying?
Mama Chabi Biaboko.
Couple, no way there.
No way,
The dear Naba, a year the Herald, catcher say, mostly license, a year, a lotto operators, more person will revoke more licenses.
Mama, Mamma, I couldn't when they were chief. In Maupia, Chiapa. As I feel me, lot of your people, the people in the studio.
Yeah.
Or BBI or Chief House. Now, there's a bit of history to this decision. Emra Yera, Samuel Kubedi, Director General, it was met with a challenge. The challenge was that there were people who were operating lottery without any authorization. And anymore from banker to banker of business. Now we share Mamra did and also I will Emra did look from Mujuma will come my friend at 722. The Act 722 is explicit on who and who can run lottery in this country and who has the express authorization to give lottery license. And share no any council because these are individuals who, without any express authorization, any regulation, have set out to run lottery. However, at the back around the world, a lot of governments don't even let private people run lottery because lottery any only means that are buying to me Enyeska without taxation. Lottery is the only means that governments around the world raise revenue without taxing or without borrowing. And even though across the world, economies are suffering. Lottery around the world, not taking a nosedive. December, you will see the African Lottery Association Conference. Our colleagues from the World Lottery Association, so by World Lottery President, Eba Betayet, speaking to our colleagues on the sidelines, nobody has saw a dip in revenue. But a lot of our colleagues are even experiencing a rise in revenue because the model around lottery seeks to give people the opportunity to make some cash on what they put in. Into providing kakra no go ha if you are friends on obodo or the kakra to so we are na say me which may be there are so many problems. Into a means are buying to me in yes car without tax. Into a lot of our colleagues around the world, the state has taken the decision to let a state company run lottery. But the situation are here close to about 70% of the lottery packet were in the hands of people who didn't have the authorization to run the game. Now, so the position that here and the extent that Omudu Mediane Edu Eche, Nipa Ibu Nipa Omu register Omu Ye Juma. We have private lottery companies that Omu work close to about 10,000 writers. About writers, Nene Omu Tiki Osmua, Ofokom, no Mutro to them. It is a company about 10,000 writers. Now, oh sorry, Penal so matter company in Juma. Now I said you have denied 10,000 people the opportunity to make a living. Until you took a decision, instead of letting them stop work outrightly, I do obey anything. Obey the board's approval. That board no, my no, they engage staff with, they regularize the work so that you may know what the kakra you be jama by no and you say on the jama by because they were not a regularized operation. No, not GRN soon to mean taxes be out, but these people make a lot of money. In fact, the soup operation be last September. Baby. In the books of operator, no, not within the week, no one make it. We're making revenue of 3.4 million. 3.4 million is what Otuana wins film, no Otuana commission film, Sika can in idea. Because Otuana map and the company is not duly registered for even DRA or anybody, or even the local assembly not to even get some money from. So we took a decision, yes, but you be more makunya. Wamaba near regularized na yet the Act 722 the bolo to Mumbrano. I said you might be a home within an NBPR or so. And no home and 2021 yesterday out. I started the process of the application or more. A lot of the people came on board. They registered for the 2022 license here. 2022 license here now, you can register 14 companies. We know that a lot of the companies didn't come up. So we did some operations across the country. I just stopped you one for something. Now, 2023 FA, and it started around October last year to also give authorization for those who are willing to work in 2023. They ended the process in November. In November, now, there were some calls for us to extend because everyone said, MONTIE, and all of that. In fact, there were other conversations. Last year, we did an all-round regulation fee. But the Bimu by so, it took us a license fee to be or Juma across the country and your fair. This year, no, some consultancy too. As I graduate, depending on the market share of the regions, Emma will be Juma in a specific region opportunity. Wafa, Akwanya Edime, you ended the process on the 29th of December. a lot more people haven't taken the opportunity. It's a notice that through a press release, there was a couple of the newspapers picked up. No, it's to the effect that the NLA is convinced that we have been fair to the private lotto. We've given us a lot of human face to most of our decisions. Now, so all the opportunity to regularize the operations where we are going to find a way to stop them from working. That is the essence of them.
Now, and disrupt AM operations can be as well there.
Well, for your operations, the end disrupt. Because we also run the NLA through Act 722, EMMA, the NLA authorization to give lotto marketing companies the opportunity to sell lotto on our behalf. But we need a private lotto operator. As an NLA here, some private people have been given the opportunity to also do this. And no in community. Virtual license fee na year nanya to me got na pediduma na one metia there over they say the best of all there. I think that's the right call.
Next say effectively, National Lottery Authority, as a regulator.
Yes, we are so the current law gives us the authorization to run to operate on behalf of government. But our major mandate is regulation as well.
Right. You better was say God fellow or day or fair. Right. National Lottery Authority, head of PR, or day of fair, and say or Trimu, the dual role of National Lottery Authority. Onukroya, which are Luton and regulating Luton nonsense. Democrat and Yogusuti.
Abusiafo de bokata me de ebe the informer no anso na me de last one ya me de wie nie good for oil program no His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia na de betuta wo mutesa ya de papa betumi aboa na petrobo no abafom na Ghana fo bi ni animdifo bi tiresa ade ya papa yi kwa frimpong that one the asembaba into woman send woman ka Bank of Ghana fortress amfa asembia amba esrobia nim aya de papa anti yamo won mu abaso na yempre won mu na te bokrata ya friend said the herald enim ha a Bishop Dagwood Moss onu no yourself penia wa that lighthouse chapel international no anrade Ghana for bonsem de ma papa say he's a man of integrity. He is truly man of God. Oye nyame nipa wampe katasese no proya ne krono bobiara International Cathedral board no wate ne ho afiri ho na senti a wate ne ho afiri no watre se sa National Cathedral board no wada honom no ensam ekoso honom nyansam ketuo enti wate ne ho afiri ho sabi yo baabi a wabɔ ne bredu enionyam a wanya woba wo maimu a sɛde yebu no no ɔmo obi amfa ne ngo kɔkɔ ama ya na taade fita no mu enti National Cathedral board a wada so ya wo mu so mu sie awurade asɔre dan no sɔfo pani Bishop Dagwood Moss Lighthouse Chapel International. With the hands of applause, let's give him a standing renovation.
Adieu. Ableho.
Yeah.
Some. You are home. And I will kiss you, Bema. Grab now. Na asemi nyina ba yi no. Abrantie Samuel Oku Jeto Ablakwa. Honorable Member of Parliament for North Tongue. Wano ana wadi achire and say eba say ya transfer sika bi e de akoma company bi wotimi kɔ yɛ nhwehwɛmu hunu sɛ company no directors no ɛyɛ miensa na wahunu mienu na baako yaya yenhu no ɛyɛ dujamfie hu no na kyire wakɔhunu dujamfie no ɛna wotimi de dujamfie no ɛbɛbɛ linke ɛyɛ kusibuaten na wɔde nsɛm ba yi ɔsan de kɔdan shraj na shraj so ɔkɔɔyɛ no na ne counsel ne lawyer ɔtaa na chiwode no kɔɔyɛ no abrante wofiri nkwanta ɛne yɛhyehyɛ gare de maa no ɛde ba the University of Ghana ɛba ya obesua adeɛ afede owie ya ɔse nkwanta no wɔnsa nkɔ obiem na ɔbɛtena nkra ha ya na he's a young man rising steadily on the ladder at the bar ache say nipa ebu ne din yɛfɛ no eduji tamaklo law yamu ha yamu achen
ba benia no ba me bloso
na uhumpo etesen
obo ade adaroma yamu ye pan
yo and someone honorable member kujeto edit to dwa proceed further to the shraj response free Tofukusi Boating. I don't know whether yes, he signed under Reverend Victor Kusi Boating. Sir Okujeto has engaged in defamatory comments made against him, for which he is awaiting the processes about Koso or Shraj, and thereafter take Okujeto on defamatory comments. Our yetiano. Na webusa say in some Okujeta nyina no who dictate defamation be your baby.
Okay, ADAKABRI, once again, Mr. Pan, and thank you for your kind words. Share with you for an okay. ADAKABRI, we share the 1992 Constitution. At the core of the constitutional order, these key words: probity, accountability, transparency, social justice. That was the framers of the 1992 Constitution added to. It is not for a joke. Sebi. Reverend Victor Kusi Boating, also known as the Dujenfi Kwabna. So, Oyena, sorry, business in Kwan, and Duna media worker, Sebi, the Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa, and manage him so da. But Odenohu Sebi, Edia Fori Amanyosem, Odenohu Edia Fori public work. Now, Odohu Edeba public worker. Now, what the idea, Photocasam Obekano, open book. You are subject to the dictates of probity and accountability. Intimacy, Reverend, who say, first of all, that is what is informing the engagement. ADAKABRI, yet your memo have in a Omama you who say, Emrana Nana, Epe Abungano, Abe Bedin, or Shanya Coupon. A one hour Coupon, and they say, for one and all Benyam Anthenia, Obitia sorted at Yamano, ADAKABRI, and also the near cleaning and they said, you, the Nana can't say, or the name S. Gracia. And now I say the salary for 1 year, ADC are sorry down the amount of trading upon Yakufu. May educate me can say that because you cannot tell a man what he should do with his finances. We didn't need to chiga to be so who can't tell the BC sorry. You know, answer. But now I come back say, here can say, Sebi. 400 million Ghana cedis of taxpayers' money now are pumping into the Cathedral project that is your personal personal pledge to God. It does not make sense. Adakabri. It does not. 400 million. Now, you know the shocking part of this 400 million Ghana cedis, Adakabri. You know the shocking part. Do you know that 113 million of that amount has been used solely to pay the architect? 130 million of the amount have been used in paying only the architect for so-called coordination among other businesses. Now, Adakabe, that is how. What kind of support that was yours? What kind?
You have a fair idea about it.
Adakabe, and you cry. And you see, this thing is being heralded by a support. Look, man, I always say that the product of the church. Primary school, primary school, Presbyterian. Sunday, one class, sorry, now that school Monday. That's the kind of training you've been on.
That's just a corporal punishment,
and all because Sunday, one class, sorry. Yes, because you're quite severe. My you made now near race declaration. It's a mind when you're back school, you big bizarre. You didn't do one class.
Okay, I know the other can say teachings at the church house, at the mission house. Back to the issue.
No, I'm coming back to the issue.
Please proceed to the issue.
Sure. So the issue, let me say, all your painstaking investigation from Registrar General Department, you will say, documents are Secretariat Lancaster are submitted to Parliament. They show under the heading mobilization. Now, under the heading mobilization, who say there had been an amount of 2.6 million Ghana cedi payments to a company by name JNS Company Limited. And the echo, the work of an investigator. We wanted to go behind. Your registrar general go police the documents of incorporation. With 3 names. The third name, no. Where's the name? Edu Jemfi Kwabna.
As a director of the company.
Yes. It's here we became alarmed. Who bears the name Kwabna? So we went further to now pick the document that were used for the incorporation. But what I say?
The raw data, no.
The raw data. So the raw data involves identity documents. One you will say there was a passport that was used, and the passport bears the name Kwabna Edu Jemfi. But the picture on the passport is the picture of the man that we know to be called Reverend Kusi Victor.
You say, there's been a registration and as an incorporation of a company at the registrar.
A company called
Now, in the course of bringing in the data, a passport was tendered as evidence of one of the directors.
Exactly.
And on that passport, a Dino did not a Kwabna Jemfi, and the picture on it, and
Victor Kusi picture.
Oh, most subjecting to forensics, no moon say or no.
It is a subjective picture, not to further checks. And they are called back to the with the National Cathedral. One who said the National Cathedral is not established by an act of Parliament. It's established by way of incorporation of a company limited by guarantee. But what I say?
And the company's house and a young
it is incorporation limited guarantee. You still need to produce identity documents.
Yes.
Of the directors. So one of the persons who is represented as the secretary to this particular company bears the name Reverend Victor Kusi. Yes, okay. It
is in the same company house, no? And one individual bearing two separate names.
So, for instance, ADAKABRI, in one bed, no, Yahoo passport, it bears the name ADAKABRI FRIMPONG MANSO. Who was said in the Then, yes, I would say there's another company in the register of companies. That company, no, now bears the name
Abna Owusu-Ansa. Owusu-Ansa.
If you're picking here, you say, picture is the same. Interestingly now, Rapini, interestingly now, the date of birth is different.
Hey!
Baku is 69, and Baku is 71. And the month of I say, this cannot be. Further checks. Registrar General, GRA. Once you say GRA, 10.
A 10 number, you bet your picture. Jina ye na asema jina ye asema wo kan o say it me clear where yaso it jina ye
baby are you okay
are you okay say
it's a called GRA say no
a Ghana Revenue Authority
tax identification number ben na use here for them they say one will say without your tax identification number you can't incorporate a company
yes internet is a 10 number asem ne yeken
your 10 number tax identification number. Yeah, call them. Checking GRA records, who said the T number that was used to incorporate JNS is different from the T number that was used in incorporating the Cathedral project. Yes, no. This is getting
Melkia.
Yes, okay. So we went back to the document from Parliament. Now, document literally said an amount of 2.6 million was moved from the Cathedral account to another account now bearing the name JNS Company. So, the secretary to the board of trustees of the Cathedral is called Victor Kusi. But over JNS, you don't see Victor Kusi.
See?
So you will see the connection. Unless you go behind the Kwabna Edu Jemfi. Then you see, say, Kwabna Edu Jemfi and Victor Kusi are one and the same. Nti ADAKABRI said you be a war. We need to know despite media. We're running another, we're incorporating another company. I feel sorry, I know pa. Program ya we say all live streaming.
Aye.
Good. Into what company now are incorporating no. I mean I talk data. Now they live streaming, What I say?
You could
they push you in direct conflict of interest situation. Because Eboha. What I say? So, in the specific case of Reverend Kusi, you, who is secretary, when the board of trustees meet and they are taking it, okay, you are the board secretary. You are directly in mind of the company. Now, if you are, you must have got another company called JNS and take a decision involving that company and the Cathedral project. Now, only something shocking that we found out.
Tell us.
ADAKABRI must send you a document.
Bank statement be.
Bank statement. Share bank statement. No, Mr. Wu. Person is here and you focus on the bank statement. That we need.
A bank statement, no, at the name. A period between August 1, 2021 to a year September 2021, and
What's the name?
Talent Center, JNS Talent Center Limited.
Fantastic. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Check it on opening balance after February 2021.
0000.
00. Yes, sir.
Yes.
So it means that it was zero balance.
Yes,
sir.
Yes.
Now fast forward to 23rd August 2021. What do you see?
3,500,000 cities.
Now check the narration where the money is coming from.
I say transfer by order of CODG.
Unim sa CODG, you know, only one narrative, you know.
Tell us if you do know.
Controller and Accountant General.
It's code, no.
That code, no. A controller and Accountant General.
And I transfer Sika into an account and let a good name.
Yeah.
Jankwada Moses from Huahomete. Wouldn't you could get to Juma Moody, no?
Wait, yeah, investigation.
By subterfuge.
Oh, that be. I was always use this subterfuge in the spirit of public interest. What I say?
And the difference is in your public interest.
Fantastic. I would say, you know, you've been people like Kofi Kumsen.
Aye.
In fact, you've been and Crawford to say Tommy Thompson.
Aye. Yes.
You've been Crawford to say Kabla Bre Ami Yenom.
Ambassador.
You've been Crawford to say BJ Darocha.
Aye, lawyer Papa.
You've been Crawford to say Ajini Watano.
The General Secretary Papa.
You've been and Crawford to say Charles Rekubrobe.
Tazan, Kabla Rekun.
You've been Crawford to say Kutuan Pao.
She.
Na ejumadi na omo yanne say omo di omaya no e di atu menim that the republic must be protected. Sa ejumane na ebi hu ye enti e di yesia omo keke. ADAKABRI, now you go back to the bank statement.
Right.
Key questions. Ejuma na JNS Talent, whatever. Because controller disburses only public funds. Controller.
It's me.
Now ADAKABRI when you
Aminti.
Payment voucher na if you na
Hey.
Seeing him say there's a high possibility that people would want to tamper with a few things.
Yes, I'm a step ahead of those who may want to.
No, everything we are a step ahead of them. If you are intercepted, they are put into different locations.
And you wouldn't want me to say, you obtain some information from Registrar General up to Controller, up to the bank, by subterfuge.
Dabi. These are information that came to us. When subterfuge means that may be problematic. Documents buy. Many people are not happy.
Just say your documents falling from the cloud cuckooland.
Fantastic.
You go see.
Into Ushaya, 3.5 million came from controller into the account of JNS Talent. 23rd. Check the timelines very well.
23rd of August, 2021.
Now go to 27th.
27th of August, there's a there's a debit of 2.6 million cedis.
Fantastic. So controller at this company 3.5 million. Then at this company now transfers 2.6 to the Cathedral.
They said, it's not just I said talent busia and no Pokemon say can't say one na or boy. Yakwa Jabansika near the Ababa by busia. And then the Yetriaka. Ah, hey, financial engineering power.
Financial engineering. It now catch it too. Now, when the money went to the Cathedral, the money will now have to come back to JNS. And
Sana 70.
By which time it has been legitimized.
All right.
It will be more money laundering schemes now. If the source of the money is dubious.
And then there are specific laws against money laundering.
It is the only part of the say. If you are the better car, I'm just doing an example. Not necessarily this. Be or the money to move the money back to Ghana will be problematic. Into a better, very expensive car. Or no a ship Ghana. Or back Ghana, no a bet ton or Ghana. But or Toma, or bet you only Pana or Tom say, Oto car now, triame through the banks. To triame through the banks now, the narrative will show say, money from purchase of car or sale of car. If you run banking system, no matter, we have the friend of integration. Then the money now is deemed washed.
It's being cleaned after subject to Psalm 51. Cleaned as snow.
Clean
as snow.
It yeah. You can't see a buy ho. It might be no my. I'm a buy. 3.5 million.
And yet
now the money now moves straight into the account of JNS. Then JNS does not even transfer the entire 3.5. They transfer 2.6 into the Cathedral account. Then now the Cathedral now pushes it back. But ADAKABRI catch it. And now Cathedral for a submit your document that they call Parliament. Do you know how they describe that payment?
Actually,
don't say alone.
Aye.
Release now, doctor not sending.
Documents say na ye pisika dia ma contractor no na sika na a delay.
How they described it?
It describes saying.
They describe it as mobilization to contractors.
Oh, the night delay and now talent kwaji kusibuate kwaji bosia free talent it don't require dana say say wono kwa wetimi akopesi every baby am ye dia kusia no.
Can you imagine?
Na ye tuani sika odi animu asanjis kana komani wura ewe na woni okuje to musu munti bi da.
Now one will self daily, you know.
Hey, it was a nature. How would you describe the mind that works with this financial engineering?
A young one.
If you had the man when needs to baby.
A young one. Yeah. A young one. And I will say, what not say I am proper forensics, sir.
You never get there.
You never even know, say, Pabna Eduje Fino is one and the same as Reverend Victor Kusi.
Yes, and the smart too.
You call this smartness?
The way it's smart, I come why you say.
Now, when in the do you know that the two passports are all active?
Active. There isn't an expired one.
The two passports are all active. Yes, I quite checking in a travel
itinerary, no.
Who say, will you see Bago to go to Dubai? What I say? You see, Bakukuna to Kwan go Dubai. And was I using diplomatic passport also to Kwan?
Diplomatic passport on the Dimbe in the womb.
I don't know who using Reverend Victor, no.
And ordinary Ghanaian passport on the Dimbe in the womb.
Kwabna do Jenfino. I don't know who using.
And is it allowed under law?
And the point is, how did they even harvest his biometrics?
Because the biometrics should tell you it is the same person.
People say this man has even 2 Ghana cards.
Hey! More can say more.
Because when we say passports, you can take your biometrics. I hear my passport or more.
Sanity.
So how did they take the biometrics for their diplomatic passport?
Na so who did a same biometric electoral commission card that they be
it will flag. Your friend, the process of deduplication.
Deduplication no ya kan no ebi na akoso yi.
And no baby na akoso yi. Yeah.
And is it possible to be a 2 voters ID card na?
With this, it's possible because, with the exception of the picture, no, every other detail about him is different.
Oh.
Eduche fee, date of birth, no, 79. Mr. 79.
71.
71. And now, Oba Victor Nonswa, 68.
Is it 69 or 68?
68 or so.
69 rather. Bakuya September, Bakuya December.
Exactly. How could you have all these details on a register?
What's will be Yanola?
And you need a lawyer. Cases like this, silence becomes your weapon.
And no dear family most baby be our persons are working.
No, Sebio. Now all the release are very to our threatening Crawford. Does he know what is coming?
Was it defamatory works? No, yes, you are. You're better than car.
Defamatory.
Aye. Na ya what the public interest acquire defense.
You're moving an investigation into Kenya.
Kenya
is dealings in Kenya.
No, a home name, a Kwabnadu Jamfi, it is just a Vitokusim Wateno, a foreign name in this instance, Kenya.
Hey, some more.
I am wanting some ranty away no mamma. Baby, I would dear drone.
They say you're Kenya.
What drew Kenya?
The role in the last Kenyan election.
His role in the last Kenyan election.
Yeah, presidential election.
Presidential election. Hey. Well, lie. Hey.
Look, you see. Mr. Reverend. Mr. We need you. On the unresign from the Cathedral ticket.
He said, relief from no.
On the unresign. No concentrating on winning soul for Christ.
Hey! Just your plea.
ADAKABRI, one who said the thing with winning soul for Christ, it does not require experience. It does not even require credibility. Yeah, to win soul for Christ, you can be a Saul and become Paul instantaneously.
Winning souls for Christ, does not require credibility, does not require any experience, and you could.
Bible cry, I can say, "Wa oye bonedano through the first stone." You don't need credibility to win soul for Christ. So you can be a persecutor like Saul and suddenly become the protector of the faith. Now Bible cries, Paul a one man tell me. If experience then I go me sing Eddie Campo. And he had written more epistles than even the people who were with Christ. And exactly. It makes sense. Because the things that are coming, Debbie. And yet, what we say, you see, public office, the standard is different. But what I say?
Yes, you follow pa.
The standard, no, and you completely different. Me, for your leguma as man of God. Me cry the main farmer, no cry here then. And go can ask them. And I've never done it. Never. You see, once you move into the position of public, and now you begin to handle public funds. Wouldn't you say, Cathedral, I go back, say, a church offering and go on. Now, again, can I say more?
Man, Biemra, Shraj, do you know whether officially or more are contacted Reverend Victor Kusibuating?
The go back and say, you call many a black no.
Honorable Ablakwa.
Yes, the Honorable MP for Northtown. I call no. You could share the Deputy Commissioner. Yes, the Commissioner Nangas to cry. She share Deputy. They submitted different copies at the moment. In fact, OSHA respondent now control a crack. Because you have a controller and explaining the circumstance under which I would at that 3.5 million at the JNS. We want to be fair to everybody. That's what I said. We want to, as much as possible, be fair to everybody.
Do you know whether Shraj has made contact with Reverend Kusibuating?
In fact, Omumaye who said the registry will be doing that. But possibly would be difficult, maybe address system and other. One who said the identity in
it's in doubt.
Into the air and say, no, Reverend Victor Kusi, aka Kwabna
Edujemfi. Now, the supposed response directed at the Honorable Member Ablakwa, was it coming on the back of communication between Shraj and Reverend Kusibuating?
From, first of all, we're now all the putty out now. In fairness to him, he never addressed any of the issues raised.
But the question still remains, sir. Was he reacting based on the media comments?
Maybe. I don't know what he was reacting to, because he didn't react to anything.
He didn't react to anything. Because if indeed Shraj contacting over these issues, Shraj would have asked him directly to deal with certain things.
No, they would have presented a copy of the petition. And the petition has factual basis. It's like affidavit. It's like a statement claim.
Just a depositions, he would have been reacting to it.
You'll be responding to depositions.
But in this instance, the SM Hey,
no, Adakabre. And an American say, William Kopikum Senum. Kopikum used to do a scratch. Okay.
I and a boss man.
Tamana, Papaya.
Emily Short.
Emily Short.
Na, Okuche to Blackwa, or sorry.
Oh, wouldn't you say? Na, would you grano SU president?
Oh, and they say, yeah, a man no more ferry at the Omuntimenki Camano, nor the Esu Akatakatani. Or quite sorry, you was out or quite sorry.
Me say, now or SU president, me man the foundation. The foundation in determine the branches. The foundation is stronger. The branches need to be standing. It will be my one who say the foundation is scripture.
Okwa sorry ben.
Oh, ADAKABRI.
Because you say I said the satanic movement be no ye.
In fact, the last time me Shan and I say Sambala Samuel Okujeto Ablaku.
Sambalat Okujeto Ablakwa. Hey!
She say Oye Sambala.
Just a satanic movement pa.
ADAKABRI.
Just a umranche we pa mama.
ADAKABRI. The other things on the cathedral that are coming up, they are scary.
Scary.
Yeah, scary.
But ni nyina mu no governor, chairman of the MPP in Asante. Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa kuta presidential potential. Into working towards that area. No one is will jump any for.
Oh, honestly, na debut. We knew say Chairman won't me or a Nostradamus. Or a Nostradamus, Anna.
Me made them.
And I saw a Joseph, interpreter of dreams.
The Josephian principle.
Or a interpreter of dreams. But we know the signs on the wall, no which one interpretation.
It is abstract. What next?
Is it Chairman who to me Nanado Dankwe Kupado are clear?
At present, not engaged in any mining on government land.
Me say you know na.
I want
Ah. Ono so concentrate on the guarantee ne.
Onu wo kan se ma chi Okujeto a council for Okujeto na e mani mwaye.
Oh, okay. And the make you assign.
Resign. Right. Enti ni nyina mu no at charge no thereafter what next?
We are keeping a lot of things to ourselves because we want them to commit themselves. Me senior Bina many years ago, we started practice. No kind or see sometimes who issue a rater, the statement of claim no, who provided too much details. Your adversary, I bet filing the defense. Until we use it to bait him or filing defense review will reply and only will proper statement of claim.
Wow, see a public interest. Now you use baiting to get the public interest served.
Fantastic.
Samranti away. Anope, you bet that was what you na young man. You go catch your noble member no so say the political ambition. One call the Dutch one mayor flag bearer of the NDC. so no kwabena sign ye dia gogo account
wafa jenni woni dia wo bebre o
bebre
yeah jenni woni dia wo bebre
no asori ahoma che betena ha wo ramo no bakra na account no
wala sasa wafa but ayi National Cathedral board no one say wafa meme ye Church of Pentecost ni ye former chairman Apostle Dr. Opoku nyina bem say Professor Kuraka ho owo so bi papa de niam keka kro no ebetumi a anka utun ho sadia papa ye
ontwene ho mfiri nyamedwumam
wontene ho mfiri cathedral no ho
ena nyanyame fie ne yesie
eye cathedral no pe na meka enya awurade adwumam aha National Cathedral board
yesi mosque wo ma we mu mosque no yante ho kasa tentene bia ye kosi eye Christian home ya kasa tentene say
yes wafa ene da na me no kasa wa ha no me ka tira wo say sisi a Christianity no ayate say enkata animu a utumi ta kire di bone
wo sa be kan biu
yes ebinum wafa Christosum no enye wo mu nyina asofo no ye wo jani wo ho body Pastor Manso tabel chin wo free ho ena National Cathedral for be katire ye say na wo say wo sere kwan no akoye ni bibi sa National Cathedral kura board no secretariat no de amoba kafa Pastor Manso tabel de no kura no ye didi sana moboa
anya bonsam ho adin o
anya no kura
bonsam ho adin o
Pastor Manso tabel action wo free board no
bonsam ne ho adin o
say Archbishop Darkward Mills
bonsam ne ho adin
o so action wo free board no na me from day one kwesi abuati me nim ye no kura ya ntokwa wa ha National Cathedral we ena me kan say saadi we ya wo mu sie we mimi say me mfa me one person one ponsem da aya avenue nanka wobi a wani abere se usi National Cathedral papa die ya ewo jewuluwe Ajinasare ne die bishop won na sori dan kakrake mintin di say ekoso no 400 million Ghana cedis yo menyin di say Royal House ahimfie anase Archbishop Duncan Williams de na was Pentas one ekoso 400 million Ghana cedis yo but wafa mampani na do pe ene the board ene the secretariat ene atumi use 400 million Ghana cedis echa foundation
bonsam ho adin o
atumi echa foundation tese ade no anomo nka ye de ni buchensan kwanten
ete de no
anomo nka ye de ni buchensan kwanten
awala
ade no ye hu de omo ya pa na me hu se no ade wei Cathedral mesre media Apostle Dr. Professor Opoku nyina papa ya respect pa ya kutao ya ndi nwa agroko especially Church of Pentecost for wa gbo bra yie e free bra wo be ye chairman baby a wo se watuma se free ye papa ya heli pa sebetumi a aya afutuo keke
kruwa we de
empare papa ndi anim guase tun free sa board no ho na board wa matumi a spend 400 million Ghana cedis echa foundation entina mampani ani abre no ho ada
na we type of foundation ye ka obi a yetimi atwa fom awura fom ekwakoye wo bonka e wo fom ho no no wudi ka ye de betwa sa fom ho
ukwa ati wo mu ye galamse wo de kohwe said you must see too
what ya because we say wo bonka ana ye ho adwuman na we twa fom
ye the catapult wafa
eba bonsam wodi ho
wafa bonsam
yatimi asi eye masalachi ewo man we mu
yes
kasa bia ma ho
yes
ya na mampanyini kura na call ya okokotwa ahoma mu a na ne nsa po a wo mesi ahoman
yeah
so hono ya ntehwe
yeah
na yesi nyame fie se yesi Christian home eno ne kasa tenten
mesi sa da we ye besi bewie no ho ye besi bewie no
ye besi na mo ye bewie no
da bi sikura de ye ntumi nsi because sa wo do afuo na
ubu ho abomfiasa
ofa sa wo do afuo na se nyame enhumu a wo be kona premira de afuo na fa
sa wo do afuo
na nyame enhumu a
wo be kona premira
de afuo na fa da we ye ntumi nsi
because
anyama ekoso no anyina ye niama bone nko na ekoso cathedral na esiwo ni sie no enti wa na odada na awurade na odada no
alright
wontumi mfa awurade ni agroda oye nyankopon oye nyame
sidie ye besi ne bia na nyesa aban we penso
oye nyame no kwafo he said just and truthful God onye nyame a oye nyame wagadre
akwabra nyamot
yes onye wagadre nyame
kwabra nyamotre
metio
cathedral no bia duro etimi agi asase etimi atwa form designs wo no yenka nhye nyame ni monyam se sidie ye besi na emum bia na ye behwehwe a common approach a yenyina ebeye adepade ama oman na ye de asie but ma ye mue ho abomfie nka se yensi
of wadawuruma sa cathedral ya aban si wo si emfaso pe wo sabre ya ye wo muni emfaso pe wo cathedral ni sie no so ne sen
wadaromo emfaso wo so se St Paul's Basilica emfaso ni so anke yesi
ofa wo ye de ehia wie ansan wa ye
kwabene time ben na
metira se enya wa na sabre wo a hihia mu a pensioners fuo sika pensioners individual robbers ehia fuo ni mobro wa fuo sika wo jeje no
enti kafo woni di
enti wo obi a wo de ka and we live extravagant life wa wo di because cathedral at this time odisia
na
wo see cathedral na ya de ayeden
yenko mu asori
ukoya asori wo mu akwete den
yenko pilgrimage
eno na ne dynamic say ye preach ni ade kura say yesesa no na over yes Elijah bompaye na Jeffrey surubaye na ebese bala bosom no owie no watete akomfo ni na se ye dawurade mu asukwane ya akomtene ne mpaagba ye betumi abompaye na Jeffrey suraba enne mi bompaye se Jeffrey surumna meye den me bompaye se Jem montratre the realities of life
kwan na nkire wo
asofo no important
na wusu di sofo bi ayechi
e dey no identify wo betumi I started with 100 Ghana cedis. Wo de kofatale wote na be start
and then the sofo no konko ye entrepreneurship
yes wo for this is the Christianity enya Christianity ni say wo be me nipa ye lazy say bibia ye Holy Ghost bibia ye mpaibo start bibi baby a wo no abayiwa say wa ho afa wo di gina ho say wo start say wo ton kala wola an wa ho afa kura be te dom waba enti enumre koto kokko anwa didie na start say wo te kala wore e betumi afati wo bibi ka
no sofu adwuma no
that is Christianity
ta maye na ya bebe ba so ahyehe eye hot pants aye die gina kwa ho SS atwiki free eye driver fo we wo mu na se sofu na enkoye dey
of when we get no our tongue go be no ayita no ba social media so
ai
me se ko hwe lie wo
because of nitunu no asabi excuse my friend ye betwa de beto ho no ankofo akohwe ye no edi ye kwa akoto go be no ana asabi yaku ye kwa akohwe ne tumpon
wo fa oya shade tade
she wanalla
sage ya oto kenke
e watakra de anka me ka echo de ye belle
shade na tade ya oto kenke ye motumo friends
di odi ni nufu ba ha no
the kenke seller
oh come on
offer montiti the yes offer ye kwa so ne a montratre ya niema realities of life enya nemre ya ye ubeka se enya akwamtere nkwana nteposo ene enya akwamtere nkoye sei baby a
wo kakra kombedo kakra na chese yo ya
of ye preaching no aya cake monchange no na mon kan niema reality
sir
you to know what put them together wo adwuma be na wo ye we school e dey na wo ye and the other na won start with poultry farming other na won start with farming other na won start with way other na won start with way
Bema mekwa kope video there bro Eastwood Anaba an encounter with a young man in the church ekoba as a young man no wakwa hihiem na Eastwood Anaba chere no de obetimi aye na watimi ade no ho ne ba say Eastwood Anaba say ope say enipa du na womo e de 100 cedis aba na wo de ama abrante no na ade a wo kire no in the end no enipa eye wo ha and the 100 cedis ba ye and Eastwood Anaba gina sorry dem ho etimi e de ma abrante no na abrante ni ti no suo na to position the Ghanaian youth no we can say asofo nko a na asofo no na ko homa te sen
asofo mu wo influence wo nipa no so yes asofo no wo influence wo nipa no so pa enti de omu beka no ofa on send da na meka che o say oba bi kura bu no sofo che nikunu
and they say suban bi na nei meba wa na betena tena mu
enti tells you the kind of influence ya asofo ni bi wo e wo church members no so
e mani bi so akwadwofo
ofa meto ase
emu gina kwan ho empa bibi nkonkoye enu obepa be yi afiri ho obepa be yi afiri ho obepa be yi afiri ho we
wofa ndi yammoaboa wo mu
ta
yammoaboa wo
o se pe adwuma ma no a unhunu adwuma wo se pe ma no
wofa yammoa wo mu we be yi ema ne de yenye wo mu saa yenkurakura wo mu saa na me yantu wo mu ajeje mu so wo mu nimu anya de de bi ofuo mu nimu anya
na demokrata na sa
bebre wa ha
agusu kan
kasa tenten na ye me
kasa tenten na ye wo umpenya me fi akosei
da bi me kwa ofa me mfama so de kwa ni agro na ma sorry ya me ko no
sofu awo wo be ma kobra fu abetena wa so de mama o tie sermon nya no criticize so
na me a me ba kura unhu me Let see what the
na 100.9 FM and say ye de emunsampa bi e de brewe
na Tahara Democrat ananim ha what the Dr. Matthew Poku Prempemfoni abeto ha and what the Benjamin Asante Dr. Ben Asante Ghana Gas Samuel Atachia ono symphony eda ha and elefu asem no nso yaka ho asem dada na ode Greater Accra Regional Minister aye Accra Commando ode ne mfoni abeto ya wotre se court wasemi omu eguso na Democrat me de to ase aye Democrat aye friend se Chronicle ode mampeni na ado danko akufu ado mfoni abeto en wotre se United Arab Emirates yo en wo katre ta kunsu a womu di jedie mu akotene sika se womu mfu womu sika emedita ewo Ghana ha na the Chronicle Democrat enim ha wade aban wotre se ade esade ya je ho pa na nya asem ketua sinohydro enam sum ya kokati so do project ya wudu bebre si e ba beye sika no a ama project no enam ayem afinti sisi akura de atonsuom enti takura de flyover workers ye adwuma wo ho yetua wonum ka abosome miensa ye ntumi ni munya adwuma bio enipa tre na dem 4 obi ankofie enti project ya hudu a wo mu kokate so de sesino hydrofo na eye no sa project ni nyina atonsuom enti obi a kofie na wakwa akopɛ ne ba bia atene sanse sika ni ho ya wo mu de ba ya sa adwuma no wasan ade His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia aya chairman Saddam and wotre se so obi betumi abreki 8 no ade amadan kwabuzia domo traditional enye obi ase His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia on obetumi ayese adwuma no estate developer o mama no bail aya 250,000 bill and ye de atunitiri so Public Account Committee ena womo call retired officials bi wanu se womo tutu sika bi basabasa na saa sika womo tutu no basabasa nti wommesi nkoyi wo ho ano na asemi ebem se wo de bokrata awudo no bebre mu ma me asem kore Was it Africa Prosperity Dialogue, a unique gathering of political, business, social sector leaders on building single market for Africa. After what transfer from ambition to action, a Bebasu 27 January, a was Safari Valley Resort, Edukrum, Equiapim Mountains. 28 January, so Pediase Presidential Lodge, Equiapim Mountains. His Excellency the President, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, and His Excellency Wam Kelemene, or your Secretary General, Emma after Secretariat here. Said to Medienso, what the Wasam Waba Bibre. Now, the new publisher, the Democrat Enimuha, was software the man of the moment, the hero, Bishop Dakiwad Moss. What rasa watuno ho e de free National Cathedral board no so wose na anum wo mu so mu kwa akosresre sika wo mu kosore state for fans obi a wo mu kosore state for fans no wo mu de best 30 million and wo mu de risk school mu mpani 10 million and ya na nko mu tira wo mba bia sankeye enti wono de watuno ho one sont na board no so bio Pampeni na Nana Danko Akufo-Addo and water Ghana wa bruchire. Afe sika samun sise ya ekwaso bondi. Ononyamfo se chemensa bonsu. Ononyamfo Frank Anodompre di oma kaka ho nyina nso ewa ha. Afe woma eton home use cars and womo katre yokofo se said the oma ba garages abesesa nkofo cars se your stolen cars no. Esesu omu shenu omu jai esanse egu onu mu adwuma na ba ko amede to aso wa ha sei Democrat Daily Post na Daily Post Democrat enim ha na ora Dr. Kessel Atoforsen oyemra sebedeni ma desia ewo edwuma ko anya ne siam eno wo mfimfini mantemu edwuma ko mpona na watie wie ye die temu no Yakoye Yenia Dominica Diane Mammy ye, ewo honom nkofo ba pa nti woda wo manfo ase. Atofo ase nkromu na meken, ono woda ha, wotrese financial sectors no, be collapse basa. Tankofo sika de da ho, en wo mu de bobo bo mu ho bra. Na sika yi na aban de ne nsa abom, wayi sika nyina afiri wonom, enti wo mu koya na aso wo mu baaye. Papa yasi a friend could be asthma. Yasu anu no ye penny power that daily graphic ya no. Papa time waso as a so a retirement when ya 60 years and so waso onko obekọ swat na ho. Reverend Kusibuaten and walk at Samuel Kudeta brakwa se wosia no a obehu ade ode be no. Afi the Democrat time dey to aso eye the insight. Eye Bishop Dakiwad Moss. Wano wa ha wase na anum wo sei wo mu de $30 million wo mu de kwa akosresre sika wo mu kwa yanso a wo mu anya sika bia but 30 million no krampo wo mu sa gba tira wo mu hu ewurade aso da wo mu sie wase da bi won tumi ntina so Magical Dreams Chief Executive Officer organize test spelling bee contest at Huti na sa ye spelling see akwa remember gonna the days Yaho, the obebo bi anu mecha, the obebo bi anu mecha, na nna nkwada no wo mabano, wo mu parking kan te say ye ne ya breso. Enti aya na kenkan ho ayede ya mo. Afei, wase tensin bi eboboba ewo esikuma odoben brakwa, NDC amanyokuo, wo mu afa pam se wo mbe disqualify aspirant bi, na tema kire se enye nokure, wo mu nya se wo mu be disqualify obi ala. Na Ghanaian publisher wadi ononyamfo Samuel Kudeta abrakwa mfoni abetoa ena wade sofo no nso mfoni abetoa na sofo ne trese Samuel Kudeta abrakwa wono wososhasa na obohu
som kakra mame na yenko qualified and practicing lawyer and the national organizer of the New Patriotic Party Henry Nana Boakye dudu no a esanmra ne se Nana B na yenene ni nkomo ekakra la ya yamwa watching ba Neat FM so
Fana kabe mejuso
lo na anope won te saying
twedi ampo adaroma mato kind of him na media tell
na media chairman na misusu so de be che won so na wo de aye adepa bi di ama oman ma nyina oye Reverend Victor Kusibuatin ni role ewo National Cathedral yimu ene honorable member for North Tongue Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa supposedly expose wonam so de akudu shraj ade na wonim fa sansensem no
I offer that the big government show and make a quadrant so I mention quadrant over so coming here
emu da ho clear plain
but the kind my mini kind and so fucking the kind the young lawyer and I said spokesperson for the to issue working na lawyer for near top to the so I am speaking in my capacity as Obia. You so much someone who should be a content down here. Now, I said, now I say, a year now no Juanda. That's already out. Who could you touch it? Hey, I could be a bit before you did that. Now, wait me a catastrophe. Stop for your no dream. So to Kusibuafo. AG. In fact, if you go on his Facebook wall and you read the writing, now here's the kind of work we use here on Reverend Victor Kusibuafo. Now I say, what the kind of for condemning me? Okay. Papa, what the kind of she can be 2.6 million. Yeah, ya pakana na so any dream so any yetua e dey am so for the Tokusibu out what a company or a director 2.6 million. And if the mobile I said 2.6 million in the cathedral and the spirit behind it. And you want to know so be a work and contract me the secretary. The Padudo now my fundraising across. Then it might say at the time of Muslim, they needed some money urgently to pursue a certain person. And a Reverend Victor could see what he said. The company on the other hand also and support. So it was in the form of a financial assistance. Also, and evidence are there. Over the Kataba, much the canon, sometime Chiatu, any brain Chiatu, any or just the kind of battle. After some money buyer, or could you tell who say the new was I was say, who yet a cover before. So, I want not any right up now. And it's a move, but after one big jump, the one year business. Oh, one of the passport, we could have multiple passports. We could have passports have different names. But I can tell you that more than me, Reverend Kutukusu was here, in the bar. More than 6 passports we could have one. Either say if you are not a wood. And I do one more now book the one for the control. The move here he has never traveled on any document that bears the name Victor Kusibuatin. Never. All the traveling documents, the passport, here, one whole year, a proud flat, I say, oh, to Quine. Then come let you. Now, Papa, you do continue a for at the council. There's a Supreme Court case. Now, a very practical discussion with Papa Michelle, I mean, income and so.
So decide the case now in Mount. No, okay.
And Henry Nanabuache. In the interest of the listening public, you know, they will no catch the yang.
Over.
Yeti.
There's a Franklin plant one. Use number 8415/2015. The Black Court, this is a matter that traveled all the way to the Supreme Court. Over now, and community say, Nipa, and community could say, you be a or document, bishop, the two how they are property. So the matter at the point where the court has to decide whether said what saying. What from Ghana Marada. But this is what the Supreme Court had to say. The trial court also considered that it is not illegal for any person to acquire property in his native name. The Court of Appeal considered this and concluded it did not violate any law unless there was proof that it was done with a criminal purpose. It is common knowledge that among the accounts, the name that is given at birth is very often not the same name that the person carries, especially when he goes to church and baptized with a Christian name, or the name that he carries to school. Meanwhile, back home, he is commonly known and called by his native name given at birth. Thus, it would not surprise anybody that if such a person acquired the property in the native name, it is an old age practice. Multiple passports. It's never true. According to our more than 6 passports when you show get to criminal. No. What's that if you passport a Ghana by the man and send a bail bit near the human all back? And also no any upgrade check. Could you play the be a Hokanagan process? So again, it's not true that of putting multiple passports. Never. Again, okay. Papa, or some can say, oh, we could take number be able. But the whole here for a few of my customers. If I do pop on website, visit their website. Because a baby, not a moment 10 number, not every biometric client. There are a lot of people, even including myself. Now, what 10? It's a bra of moving to processes. Normally, a baby, the other can't want to see a biometric account. There are a lot of people are almost multiple things. It's in all their website. They are encouraging people to merge things out to one identity. So again, any criminal purpose and any criminal intent. Say 10 numbers you need to know any family from 4. It's one part for that. Now, Papa, could you talk about it's becoming unnecessarily ruthless and unnecessarily sensational. On the movie out. On you, all of these documents, and I can believe it today, and I said, I've been believe it at time. I have to publish it for it. All these documents are I have National Cathedral on the point called Parliament. The Parliament has requested. So, almost documents are as far as the Cathedral. It is about Parliament, don't come and portray to the world as if you have conducted some deep investigative work and somehow
okay. Nana me yemfa noma mienu a Honorable Okuta Jodi kana sem no fanto anim na yenye o comment kakra. Edikan sika 2.6 million bia or say National Cathedral for no ama ura kusibuati or say illegal, of which a National Cathedral for no de muaya ba say sa payment nye illegal na bosia bia Reverend Kusibuati edi wanim omani mu omko pay ma contractor eno na womasa de na de ama no. Now legal persons around Okucheto would supply you with documentation, an account held by JNS Talent Center Limited with the Agric Development Bank. Na that account no na omo say ye bie no 1st August, ye bie no February 26 February 2021. Na a statement procured woman they come asem statement near from 1st August to September 30. Na 1st August no statement ni indicate say a transfer by order from the Comptroller and Accountant General Echo Talent for account to the tune of 3.5 million cedis. Na sa 3.5 million cedis no omode koye juma ben na Kusibuatin I talent for one year ma bantia Comptroller na this 3.5 million koye. Then we go further down the account no okay ajuma ben na talent yema Comptroller ntia Comptroller na this 3.5 million come on.
You can ask Comptroller that legitimate question. But people who are has 3.5 no. If national, we are talking about National Cathedral. JNS Talent for a company incorporated. Legally, they can conduct any business. They can be sued, they can sue. And that 3.5 no, it's Okuja to saying National Cathedral for the Tiama. JNS Talent for now.
That is the presupposition.
Maybe it is not so. Okuja should have gone ahead to say, oh, where is the car? If Comptroller to become my company, why would you want to link that money as money is coming from National Cathedral when you don't have enough evidence? Come on, question. International would do my dear wood I say, what crucify the founder and how the two is being reckless. Because as someone who can say, who put it on what account about? Upon fund accounts money then we also begin to ask questions. So if you see, and you see, of a bank statement of the Kuja to 1 and year out of some supernatural poison that kind of a year, Reverend Kukusibu Watin call for now in the point to explain to them, say, this is the company, this is our account, this is the money, Cathedral Chaku, and no more evidence.
Enti or to a narrative no so and a we say
so you don't try to create evidence out of documentation here when you say because the cat 3.5 be account thing in the go who is the National Cathedral for one number.
Then narrative
and then you also mentioned 2.6 million. Yes.
The 2.6 million no. Then in August 27, 2021, and your debit account no with 2.6 million cedis. There are no Kuja to say a sika 3.5 million na ye dia bre a talent center for them. And no na wamudimu 2.6 ekokoma National Cathedral and ne yasa dia bre back, thereby engaging in money laundering and legitimizing aban sika ya dia fa kwatikwan e dia kwakoma wo mo
obosenka Lord is the one who be in and got the definition of money laundering. That is why Mika said he's been reckless and overly sensitive. First of all, after the question say, Controller Petre, the Juma, JNS Talent here, yeah, 3.5. Over certainly there will be trails of people say, oh, we are Juma, am I buying the supply no we are you today, whatever Juma no we are, yeah, our controller at Chumuka. That is why I can't say, oh, we are something, oh, which me a Juma. So if Omodi's Ama National Cathedral 2.6 billion, why then do you say, yeah? And moving away, I'm not going to the car. Initially, it was a corruption or not good medical. So this is the goalpost. And we are also demonstrating that there's nothing untoward about that. National Cathedral wants someone in the So if software are on the executive secretary, nothing, or no cassette, or no company on your director. You bet remember financial assistance. They want to label it as a money laundering.
And no,
you understand the meaning of money laundering?
What clarify, baby? The second bit, no, so. Second bit, no, articles of incorporation for the National Cathedral and JNS Talent Center Limited. Or say National Cathedral na Reverend Kusibuating. Executive Secretary, no. It is incorporated limited by guarantee at the company house. Na documentation ye no. Reverend Victor Kusibuating or use identity Reverend Dr. Reverend Kusibuating and then using the picture Reverend Kusibuating in the articles of incorporation, so no, or say or tender the tax identification number and into duly no. Reverend Victor Kusibuating attender the ID under the name Reverend Victor Kusibuating and or the accompanying photograph account and or the unique tax identification number account. Then they proceed to articles of incorporation, JNS Talent Center Limited. One so no the third director Kwabna Adu Jamfi, of which are any photo, or any passport, or unique tax identification number account. The only curious thing I draw the link between Reverend Victor Kusibuating and Kwabena Dujamfini say there is the same photograph which says Kwabena Dujamfino or no one as I have Victor Kusibuating. So conflict of interest.
Conflict of interest, yeah.
So what executive secretary to the National Cathedral. Now what share ama National Cathedral so akwaje Bosia edi every company or sign director under.
It was a financial assistance which was meant to be paid without any interest. Without any interest. Then financial assistance, number one. Number two, there is no contract between JNS and Cathedral. The one central, Reverend Victor Kusibuating, director Wahano, our sign executive secretary Wahano. They do not create that conflict of interest. There was no contract. Company towards National Cathedral. Individuals towards National Cathedral. National Cathedral is Jessica. Executive Secretary said, in company, our company, and family director, this is not a financial assistance. There is no contact between them. So there's absolutely nothing I bet with any conflict of interest. That is number one. Number two, Magnata, Reverend Victor Kusibuating, on one problem, Reverend Victor Kusibuating is known in public circles, is known in the ministerial, a Juma or your software, and Reverend Victor Kusibuating. But it now fuck a Supreme Court case, I shall say. If you put in a moment to me, because he's been known, that is why I make us a thanker. Passport, you could tell me. Okuta passport, a bullet in Shan. If that passport, if you hold man, if you come there, if you a Reverend Victor Kusibuating, if you a community, if you that is why you say, in the traveling document, no? Or you should be specific. Because more than the 6 passports in there, they would any one one. Hello, Reverend Dr. What is more? Or starting to move to going in the life from religion, even including the service passport requirement from religion. So it cannot be said that officials who say a did do one, they don't understand without due diligence. One checking, because you want to be vice president for Mahama. It's the day why you won't go there that down. When the back of parliament, so we call there. When a woman be and what bench will call it NDC MPs. It's only a chance to be a. Who do you say assembly Bible? When he began to ask questions, lawyers from Reverend Dr. Kusibwati, and they explained all these matters to him. And Mani will say there's nothing illegal. He said, oh, it's a multiple identity, now they're called deep dream. Come on, man. What they call Bisika. That is where.
It is so ukuta multiple identity now. Just say, yeah, Odi could dream and sana issue na.
This is why I quoted the Supreme Court law and case picture. The purpose for myself quoting the Supreme Court ruling on this matter. Obi o hono mo Ghana no. You were a native name. Obi o quite sorry. Okuta authority. In so far as Unkonko you did no fan konko yet, any criminal may be out. That is why the Supreme Court ruled that in Tiamrebia it is not illegal. It is not illegal. Now, Obi in Reverend Dr. What is here, Reverend Dr. National Cathedral is a national project. The ministry, in his capacity as Oya software, any software, again to make the name that is known and associated with his ministry, is Reverend Dr. So if he uses Sabidino for incorporation, the two say, it's not one here, and come on, he keeps shifting the goalpost. But I can't say, okay, the binary. I'm not the police NDC MPs, maybe not an appointment committee. You don't want the appointment committee to be. Your party ministers. Then, I was one resignment. Meanwhile, meeting a call for a decided to be passed on the but because my MPs before you are one, no more Cassetino. Then you alone. Only one at the piano, open vice president, open so open over out, I would say, you have resigned from the appointment committee. So, Emma, the colleague MP, especially Peter Mutala, and the Cathedral or your training were a hypocrite. And yet, some are almost loads are more their forecast for MPs. And they will clear to talk about very populous. So they are now, oh, look at that. You are offended. What do you know, maybe? What do you know? But and for one issue, I was all again, you have on one thing coming out to say they couldn't pay a hypocrite. And you shouldn't define.
You shared the third bit. Sir Okujeto Ablakwa, having established Reverend Victor Kusibwati and Kwabena Edujemfi, has also gone further to mention 2 separate dates of birth, September 1969 and December 1970. I didn't have a confirm
of our date of birth issue. There have been a lot of people who made mistakes of date of birth to the government affidavit. We're doing a mistake all the time. Look, the most important thing is that the document of incorporation, date of birth now on the passport, the passport, all the documents were there. The two mentions almost about 8 companies. 8 companies meaning now a year. Their date of birth are all passports. So there is clear evidence that the date of birth, I want the documentation beyond the incorporation be beyond the one in the passport.
It is that pressure. Yeah, they trust what also say. Almost resigning from the board of the National Cathedral. No, what do you know what I'm saying?
But when they make the pressure there, then you do all resign there. Maybe an individual decision. There are a lot of people who have problems with the National Cathedral, more challenge your home. But in short, the different one is a lot of issues. The National Cathedral very dependable right from the day I decided, for me personally, it decided, I don't have any problem with that. But what I'm saying is that I put the black back and say the beginnings are so the ODG and I'm born in it. I will part me. They want to have a baby. Every day, the open India who depend on the
the suggestion say MPP communicators ma omo medal in sa Reverend Kusibuatin Sagai entry MPP as
why not that
a bit the message abasa men kasa ancho
message be why
the friend Odwe
why
Odwe
Ben
Odwe Ben no the Odwe Ben no was say mamo medal mamo mekeke bi mfa ma no MP mfa ma Kusibuatin ma megu MPP animase
Odwe no NCC na
baby crow free the no say on Facebook live no dey abreme
my monyo obi na baba between to say dey account was my NCC my NCC ma dey NCC kuni prosa asem na nya no kwa no ye mo mo kan kon NCC prosa oba we message you by the meeting carry you adaroma
ababia bi odi atoro so dey wo mo be ko Facebook live would see the message
mo to say ni na agbe wa say na dey pa
tinana ni nyina mu no okujeto wanko yoko wanko police oko shraj into expectation
yeah na the name a lawyer for almost the anymore no 18 common they have written to shraj so a copy of the petition it is shraj and so I'm very sure that they will respond appropriately and accordingly we are trying but remember the carcass Shraj mean a lawyer for obeying Reverend they should sue the public and they should not accept any apology. We are saying we go to talk to the money, then money now someone name. And you could do for almost come now from the two head of what did draw far a year mebra Napo. After I did finish and after all the number of big Antoine. Oh, you don't particularly orchestrate and laugh to tarnish the image of Okofoa or more any reputation over the years. Then after and any man of Koso will united women in Afrobia, and after now, one of the force of culture. To me, the lawyers are on the work reverend, they should prepare. To answer all of these commentary comments and state post on the kingdom.
Right. Nanabi, yet there was any spirited defense so what they abano pay. Right. Nanabi, and also National Organizer of the New Patriotic Party, and what they also Wabeka edify Reverend Kusibuatin and send some.
Hallelujah. Amen. Wow, Christo. Amen.
MONTIE FRIMPONG no. Neat FM. Neat FM yo.
Ego kwekwe kuno no. Ya o wia no ho boko ebie kuno no sa. Ya o de go tutu Neat FM.
MONTIE FRIMPONG no. Neat FM.
In a minute, now Honorable Daniel Kwesi Ashiama, former NDC MP for Buem in the water region of Betnase. Osaben Pashiri of the MPP of Betnase. Now you're drinking some home.
Woodie Oha Exi Ponkno Needs FM. Woodie Oha Exi Ponkno Needs FM.
Yesu Kristo awoiti Bible chapter unguku yitwa bana bi o Jerusalem aye friend Simon only yitwa me sa ori huru owuo Jesu awoye na uradi Yesu Kristo no answer Jane chasa wo ne to ne na so ma ni shira atama ori ewu Odo fo awutie me na dai Ni abrante me na baba wa Also, Bomadi so when Yesu Kristo and son of what? Instead of not for us, we are fear. It's a Kristo and we swap. The woman Kristo. Hallelujah.
Woodie Oha Exi Ponkno Needs FM. Needs FM yo.
Amen. Hallelujah. Wow, Kristo.
It is everywhere said na yenyina yawo agenkwa no yawo no na yenyina soso no yeni ageye in the studios this morning Osebem Pahwede a member of the MPP communications team na Daniel Kwesi Ashiama former member of parliament for Buim representing the NDC and so etnas some of that and debt exchange program the finance minister due to meet with the individual bondholders a hefa finance ministry and paying nothing so no Reverend Kusibuatin Kwabredu Jamfi Okuji to Ablakwa emun sensem na yetimi adwendwene ho ntawaso na mpanifo na tenase na yemfamra
list ni nie enyo ma beto to dia me baba no ho ade no hwem so betumi a asew na obeka ya jontuma miensa duku potomanto this way chocolate drink na kan wo hwe afibia so beri ni waware ni a this way chocolate drink na kan sia asew udan kan no tumu ho me be mo anu nso hye kura de aka ho wo hade wapi ho o ka sa batete edafom wo this way chocolate drink
kracha obepa ya baba aware
asew
ye fi ase this way chocolate drink ya sori anopa no ne yenom ye be hye fridge nom no se snack ye nya hoho anu ne de serve wo mo ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a this way chocolate drink ne yenom and this way no ti anu a he se kire wom koko wom brick wom bibia wom ade ohia ne so se
this way chocolate drink
de ohia ani so se
FDA ahwe se adwede nkrato mu agya to se eye
Cool, fresh and trendy with a new look. Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you glow. Anytime. Natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, catch it. List ni nie. Enyo ma beto to dia me baba no ho ade no. Hwem so betumi a. Asew. Na obeka. Ya jontuma miensa duku potomanto. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibia so beri ni waware ni a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Asew. Udan kan no tumu ho. Me be mo anu nso hye kura de aka ho. Wo hade wapi ho. O ka sa batete edafom wo. This way chocolate drink.
Kracha obepa ya baba aware
asew.
Ye fi ase this way chocolate drink ya sori anopa no ne yenom ye be hye fridge nom no se snack ye nya hoho anu ne de serve wo mo ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a this way chocolate drink ne yenom and this way no ti anu a he se kire wom koko wom brick wom bibia wom ade ohia ne so se
this way chocolate drink
de ohia ani so se
FDA ahwe se adwede nkrato mu agya to se eye
Cool, fresh and trendy with a new look. Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you glow. Anytime. Natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
NIT 100.9 FM so any. Na ene Wednesday, January 18, 2023. I'm just about gone 11 minutes past 9 in the studios. A seven passion of the MPP and still to come. Daniel Kwesi Ashiama of the NDC. Na say yem watena se
ofa mpacho mi joso
na say na ho te sen
ofa nyame aye adoya ma beto wa hede na che se me ho ye na menu mienu de sebe se wo ka nipa ho asem papa ya wonte wo ka bone de a ya wonte na ma be ya ma beto yi se manka na akoye se me ye boni aye ebi se wo ni obi a odi ka introduce me wo TV so as a panelist e wo your friend say TV Africa na me ba e wo program a e fe no omaimu nsem na ne ma o ma me be ye popular kran say wo betu kwan na wo ka kire management ne say me wa brantie bi a me pese mo consider no nsima na mpa management gitu me kai sa time Kwanza ana TV station ne dia o so abrante me pe voice ai na of our mama me betina mu about 4 months see one I say me host you o my mun same program that time no na ya ko GTV ni ne ma there but eno be one avenue ma within the shortest possible time no baby a me fa bia nya papa we no host o my mun same wo TV Africa abra wo Adom FM eno so e wo community 2 na was afre me na say we ho na na wa that any feeling go ba na wa me kai those days o samba hot FM na me honorable Samuel Jinapo na oye minister for lands Abu Jinapo oye minister for lands
someone so an zadi ni free come ba na obeduru ya anopa na yeto wa ache
na honorable Collins Dauda katachie baby obi a nyaminshira wa anopa yeshia na yenyina communicators honorable Collins Dauda NDC me ni Abu Jinapo me ya nyina nso che say baby a obeko bia o hwehwe se wo program bia na we ye dia ye ma na asemra na nse na eja nim se menye o fa si bia mu mi wo media me YouTube se mi wo fa pa ni se na mo media mu dada nsa na ofi abrochi ba oba Radio Universe but that relationship say ye ma obi publicity and some crown na party asembebe mu ni de ye wa Nyaminshira na onko so a mihu baby a manage na sani a mihu dada na sa na wote
sana
on said that nchia honorable ashama menini na say de meni no a o de wani akosi atinka TV yo wani asan fresh enko original yes meni wa yes no honorable ashama e be che say na say de baby nti enu a omo frɛ me say me ba ha na me meni wa na omo so meni me wo fa des minu apani na me say a ene ne say na yes na odi mokuya yen katenkwan no ko na busuam me beto fata adakabri ene honorable ashama na na say mo mabusuam bibia be fine so fa me bo abaso odwumedi papa na me cha ono abonso o say we asempatre de ubofo MNDC bibia me ni be hia bia o ka asempatre ne kwanso ano me bibia ya meka me see enipa bi ti say ono abu fifi kote ono abu ama benyiwa do Honorable E.T. Mensa na that time no Honorable Francis Esiam tama ye koye adwuma wo Bam Library e wo Legon na ye nko school kra omuni nkrofo at that time no na university campus na NDC nya attractive because at that time na President Rollins and nya manema who say evolution ni identity youth no na koye say dodo na no yes President Rollins we tieti amanfo fa hu die su say enti yeba yeti NDC ebeti MPP no nema NDC nya attractive for campus but people like honorable Fifikwete omo no mbeto honorable amabenwa do because they know yedwuma university or dada honorable E.T. Mensa and these people came as students. I remember Francis Esiam no wo poster Political Science Students Association only the only person to me ko high taxi now the public speaker ejinasro no nam no bo NDC hu the rural campus Rabra no bia posa sana no bia friend posa Fifi kwete ba level 200 umsa that time na university 3 years BA part 1 BA part 2 and bia uba FUE part 1 or 2 and FUE first university examination in other science or arts now I could BA part 1 and BSc part 20 BA part 2 and BSc part 2 na we school 3 years no oba first year no oni ni obi a oba 90 mini flag ekura no or the Bam Library nti oduru a ye junior library assistant e okwa na no na ye dey apply no one NDC no man so one family when I see people are consistent with what they believe in
and
I admire them
of the party.
When I see people who are consistent in what they believe in I admire them nti honorable ashama me bona ba so it's not easy. So be a member of parliament a political party and I know you see our original on bisa no say there wako 2 terms onko bi obeko so abo asempatre hu deru mechiano na mechia wati phone so
na say wase papa na apostle ho ye de
pa unsa fie twa mu no mi refi ma invite oye machine a mobile irrigation machine.
Apostle Joseph was some working you.
A train at table muko nifaha a 60 feet. A train at table muko bunkuma a 50 feet. Na a guno by bia say a brew, say another unique feature na wo say. Say bia udi go brew no so abra wedua. Machine ni timba for na gugu so. Enyini basro no wa program afidie na basro na gugu so. Enya asem keto obi oba ho bia ni gie. Afi mo so obeye mobile planter. I no say ni bedua bru anemo udi grains ni gum aneno e bo amana na egusi gu amana ni mu na kata so wa sha ase nti e bo mpa ye man se Nyankopon hye ne de ade ba ko a e hadwen kakra wo mu an se aban mienu ono abo ahya ma aban ani mi ama ben yen se danti ye ni enhwe papa se ne be ya ne ne ma dodo na wo ye no ye betumi aben no
a document
na ye hu kwan ya ye be fa so a e be ba be boa oman no. If you say irrigation a major issue Africa, say nebenya continuous rainfall into one district, one constituency, one district, one dam. And this was because omo dry areas ebenya nsuo na say papa tumi irrigation machine etesa na fi obeye planter o hwe ne fertilizer organic one waye ne organic weedicide ne sa ne manema ni nyina. It is hard time say oman ni tumi ben no na mfa so e wo mu e betumi abeboa na anya hwe kra ne betumi adua nuane dodo a yenya yebedi o de yemfa ne ebe sport nto nche yenua ne yebedi food sufficiency na ma ye ho nto yentimi cha papa na me bona ba so ne ho de ye pa yewie ya wasan hyase samre ame no ka se wo mpota na kra na se ho a one ne mrante na hia na ne obe ya afi ebebe ono mudi ho nkomo nyame adom na yete nkomo afia da obesan ba na obehwe na chi ntimi chia no
waye na se ye de wase. Hey! DK Ashama.
Openyi.
Now, what is that thing, Shapa?
I think on a fool from Betty.
That's it. Well, shut the fatao.
So now, only BB.
Come in to
Minia. Now, say the name,
eh? Yes, now say was says.
Or Kasema,
I try to come up. The name say. Obey me papa makumem do ma hunu ba
me any PRO for 17 years 2003 to 2018
me penasem from afar so much. I've never met you intuition no aka say asem patres of man be o chano papa because some of us we believe in the life of doing enye ne ewo utrimu ne ewo utrimba utumi yi amana boa aman sign. And I totally agree with him. I don't know why we have somebody like this. Ought to me etenase eti juma ekosu. Yen to me enko jisika be say $1 billion and function papa na abranti omweni koho na yen ye juma amomai na. Me bo Nyankopon empire man say o man kwai. And am ne papa so me dey pay I just have for some power parliament. Anytime I say I smile, but on one kasa nim, it is because of the father. I respect the man so much.
Ayade. Asembe ne da ho no asema da ho tia wape say wo mo musika akoka bank bond of way. And the finance minister, say individual bonds holders no or no more Asia. Na engagement na akosen and encrofa shasi abobne. Ashama.
Yo, opening me da was and I make sure it's here for Nina. Minya ADAKABRI. In there Ghana yet, you know. The finance minister Uko Kana Sema as a utan. In Tano, I just say Ghana ye $1 per CD. Say even 4 CDs and now 5 CDs cry. You know, one kasa udani hu kakra. Ubetumi anya bibi edi manage ufie ni wow. Like we say that well we are struggling but we are good. But yeah papa kenoforiata. Uba konja suni nyina. NDC4 kana sema omuze NDC4. No, it is not about politics. Nanka ya junior say politics because of bibia uba ewiase se ubebo brada bia ubo busia ukope busia ya ma obusia na esese uka se ubesa akotua busia no sika wa bobusia ese utua ma ni urawo inti sika ukoji se ye bango se obi obusia ni bi na ma osika esese uhwe sika no so yie so that when it gets to the time of repayment no na ohun nkochiru ama ohun achiru obusiafo ne nyina. But that is what our father or our minister of finance couldn't do. It is oba konjaso ntina ye binumu ya kase se papa yi kachre mi Daniel Kwesi Ashama sempa treso for say eye Ukraine and Russia minji ni ochina nientia minji ni se ansa na Ukraine ni Russia war krabeba no papa ena COVID krabeba no 2019 wadi ka aji Eurobond 7.25 billion dollars. $7.25 billion. Minya, senka apostle kodo safokra ye 1 billion the man. Ambrantie ni mbaba wo mu koho, wono mbe ye mfidie djuma, wono mbe do afom, wono mbe TV ni weni nyina enya djuma biya. Inka sese kra no nanka ye papa apostle kodo safokra onya sika ni bitua de ma ban. But all these things didn't happen. Enya insulting say obi akoji busia. Na omo akoye party na obinumu di kenke omo twinchinam obinumu di wache minister of finance ankasa na okita wache na odi kirewo inde se ekodru se sika waje di adi wache no betua ho ka usi ukoji obi sika di akotua ka udi ni nyina no na nipa no na ono otikomo wachikire ne belt say da chinti. And if all these things has happened and na yakọ ekam sese no and na yedi mreka de kọ IMF adakabra kedro IMF no IMF ye kuo bia osi obebua obia ba anamoto wo ho o say doctor for this herbalist obuka just oyare no ye hu adrobat esautu ho anamoto wo ho any say bra be kire ye se na odi betua sika no kadodo a wodi no bra be kire kwa obenya sika edi atua sika no injo ye no wie no enu no mumma no staff approval e wa akra ha but yes adi asem kase bi a hye say kona nipa a woni omo nsi obenya sika from ho no woni omo ending sawoso na omo agree no omo nsani na fa krata no na mfambra na ye board no ye ma board approval na niye papa anyenti na neye brani se inka unim se ukoji obisika ana utwa o plan afa obisika ho esese woni nu endi kan entina se enka enye ne anema tija o time a draw plan document ni nyina o di koma IMF ni inka se ope kwan bia woni nipa no betina se o se na nka mpese mi ye o na wo hunu se o misika mi de mi mpini se yo minim se wo mpini but say no asem na aba so that you take that pride off a hand tiny the minu you take it off e just say one hour di watch it and obia no de watena kom e de ne sika beto nche they say we ye plan afasa anipa no sika ho a e say we no ntina say first wanye no sa the same thing oye o e-levy papa omu say oye competent o the same thing oye e-levy no backfire omusi ye NDC for and a minority fontina and e-levy no anyeye but that is not it anamoto no enye because ebamu say enane obi a waye djuma ti sada kabrauti what obon kakra say udi be manage ho na aban onu dia otina in the comfort of his office and oka say we sika we no nka interest esemitia afi we no minya ntua mawo enko next year member of 5%. Why should it be so? Because our finance minister Nienti Assembly serious he say he's an investment banker and he knows very well that when you invest your ultimate aim is to make some gains. That is why we invest. Into Sobia investing and you are in the office where I have invested, you don't just have that singular power say ube sorry amawa kase profit no me ma this because nipa no so atwa plan afa ni profit ebia wa border and our sidan afi we no say ogini profit a odi border no so and now our border no so we o see me to doors na me ye tax kakra na ma kote na me baby kakra na wo be fa in your singular personal position na wo ka kire ne pa no say afi we no mi ma on interest it will not work well now edientina amanfo krabu sefu any say the government is not showing any responsibility in terms of the government committing itself or trying to show to Ghanaians say me person me tia can be ntibuame. That is where the problem is right now. Abaye nyanye fi enchre ukoka musi 30% tomati work on appointee sikanoso. What is the quantum of that 30%? So that we look at your debt and then we see that okay, when we take it off, this is what will remain. Now let us go to second stage. What are we going to do next? But they are free to debate with this fact, say 30%. What is the 30% quantum amount? Now, Jesus yesama buy foot to say, o kachira obia say on tightening the belt no. Osusu tight wood ye na yenhwe. Tight wood ye na yenhwe no, abai dimrika na wako bu hook no. On say hook na edi tight belt no. Wa bu hook no wa belt no so. Inti bebi ani ho a abai be side ya tight. Inti odi so ano na ajai. Na ni funa na eba. Where do I say so? What is the development authorities are abai creating here? Coastal Development Authority, Middle Belt Development Authority, Northern Belt these authorities are creating. What is the impact? Because in the same authorities and our zones we have regional ministers, we have district chief executives. So what is these authorities doing? Tell us today, say, I am taking all these authorities off because we are in difficult times. Now you have to say yes. Say belt hook no kra abunu wasa petokro bi abotokro wasa dia homa ede chichireba. Then we know that you are serious. Then you go to other ministries where they've appointed deputy directors, specialists, there, be 9, be 10, be 15, be 19. Cut them off so that we go with you. The government is not ready to do that. So me Tihanu, as an NDC person, me say a bankrupt person san jankran kresikano. No sound fatia these authorities and people who are not working. No, omudi omo full time ya no enye kesiye. Because you must ask them to go home. Obiatina konjasu, you have 2 terms to rule as a president, meaning 8 years. You have cleared 6 years. Into what you are sanipan muka for 6 years. From Munakachom say, Yenyanmu. Baby adianu dridie atoni edin mpamucho munko fie kakra nyame ya doma niema ye a ye besa fremu go to the first Jubilee House where you have the presidential staffers up to about 1,000 persons and many of them are on Article 71 they can now share me. Do you know Parliament Afibia government is mandated to bring the number of people who work with you at the Jubilee House. Okay.
But they are not necessarily presidential.
Response or say mpahwe de edebeba. Na say
Melandi. Oh Melandi. So madam fo. Ndese no se kasa fa me nya chia no kra. Nti mi di landi a chia no. Minia mi chia o.
Me jozo over.
Ye chia na ye ni agi. Pepepe. Nti ne embe ka kira oni say. Ka kira mpanyifo. The kai call NDC MPP for appointees no edoso on come engu na ministries kwano we need only 11 nya kan nyina no mo nko akire se atone edin
we need only 11
yes metumi abodi
una wo kasa no mete
I am a matured person who can see that this is the economy, things that we need in good times and things that we need in difficult times.
Okay.
And yet me, I'm a Ghanaian citizen. Bibi yam say omampenye amejuje mechire kwan because I'm his son. Without say.
Right. Tinasai individual bondholders and their finance ministry so she meeting. Handling of sir approach here. Ye de say haircuts ebekoso and ye de unu say.
But that's so far. Send your medical chair that the nintino. Menchia, Minyamo, no more office of COVID-19 National Trust Fund. Michia Bedi. Na Minchia Misado. And no more maka. Na honorable nim COVID-19 National Trust Fund. Minchi muka crancheno. COVID-19 National Trust Fund a vehicular president equity special fund a president Akufo-Addo a boy say omoma me complement the efforts of government then fan combat COVID-19 nti ye de na nya ban na mai nsika but your mandate ni say yenyi sika free corporate Ghana individuals corporate organizations NGOs and omo maka ho na ne ayebenya no yemfa nso abansen nti your mandate ni yemienu to support those who are directly engaged in the combat of COVID-19 frontline workers afi yeba omo ye vulnerable individuals nam COVID ne so no vulnerability no more nti honorable asama ye presidential staffers ye de ni ye de no your friend say funder ye de agigi skefi ankrankro ho de bo aban no fa individual bond holders ti se ne honorable asama kan baby amene ne ya adwin ni say adan nanka ye ni kan ye stakeholder engagement nansa because na ye project ya eda ba ni so say a part of initiatives aye be ya de be manage your debt ye ka ye de ewo man ni mu na sesa na ye de a ye pe program na ye de akọ kire IMF say se mo ba be support ye balance of payment any se ne a bia ye economy no se ne a kwa ye pese ye local debt exchange program ne senti nipa we labor organized labor ebi ho beka including pensions individual bond holders ankwankre bi ase ne honorable asama chichiri mu a wakwakoto ebi an treasury bill wakwakoto long term bond say or twen na waji hu interest no ansa na breso de agene principal nti minister of finance ne aban de omunim omo ye involve ne dada nti animu na enankasa engagement we ebi anka se baso na aban chirechire omumu omusika no de nti a abasa ze woni mofa se wo de wo wadi dwuma ya che crisis management very critical in every managerial any leadership your friend is saying effort communication crisis communication one major topic I drew I said that any project emamo someone for an organization more identify a crisis that is potentially likely say a cancer organization no na indicate processes are obey to manage those crises as a communications expert and this o abemua essa na ma we nyina a guide nanso empanimfo se achia na mu ese abebu nyina de senka ekoba se ebia abakoyeye ene ekofa pinte ba ya nti afi the minister of finance mate ase mo amoye bond holders ni nyina ye ni mu behia ni ye di nkomo is of awokaya organized labor credit can issue warnings ema ban say don't touch our pensions eba ye na ban ni organized labor ehia ama assurances bibiri akomu say pensions enka ho say pensions enka ho dia omukwa kosia individual bond holders ye be hu say what is the way forward ekwan be na mo as individual bond holders no kan be fa so abo aban ama aban na muntu a otu ne betumi abo because of ade ayi ni si ye nyina ye nipa so say o man ne say ye nyina yie say o man as far as our economy is concerned ye nyina ya gya tumi say ye were crisis situations due to COVID any external factors ya some of them are beyond our control because all that was sama kase o na COVID dey maye na okobo obosia na we say COVID dey maye no okobo obosia udi ye mpuntujuma enu nti na efri 2016 January 2017 ekosi 2019 Ghana's economy was touted as one of the best across the world. IMF run our own need na omo dey say by the honorable asama and people were not able to contest that because na ye no kre and say ya abide egu akwanso oman no ye call recovery COVID hit na ya na omo downplay the impact of COVID in the global economy eno na ya na de bia me no honorable asama ye kusi ane ye ko ho evi say COVID say utie President Joe Biden and anu ya ni speech to Congress. He mentioned one very important thing again ewiasifo nyina ani apaso ewo the shipping industry okay or say because of COVID nti only 9 shipping agencies across the globe and omo dominate the shipping industry. And prices of freight, shipping costs. President Joe Biden say a quadruple ye e wo wiase aman nyina. Enti Ghana ha before COVID, senkana wo the container baku free China, wo the container baku free USA, wo the container baku free any of the European countries eba na eju 2,800 ekoya koduru 11,000. Na sa economic crisis ebeto wiase man nyina so global supply chain ade no kura wunya bi eno na ba ye ma Ghana ha ebedu sesa na te dia ye nhwe domestically ene ma ye betumi aye in terms of even PPEs and ye de hospital o wa ye organization am ye adwuma ma me kan ho asem o wa ne aka okota male teaching hospital omu ni PPEs frontline workers omu here cover ups omu here we na animu abide bi akono kra na ye insufficient na se COVID-19 trust fund e ko mu futum ne epe bi di ko okohwe industries I collapse here across the globe enipa tifie onko adwuma bagana to me manage ya koduru say ye de ezene na nadodam kwakufu adokan say we know how to bring the economy back but we don't know how to bring your friend saying omo back to life no pepepe ne de manage enti the impact of COVID on the global economy enya de a onobo asama mu betumi downplay da enti eno na di nsunsu aso bone abeto man sika sem so ama the whole world obia o crisis mu na wo manage an African economy which is already fragile, an African economy which is already vulnerable. Over 2015 and 2016 State of the Nation address then President Mahama at the core parliament. I think say in those days, you know, now either in 2014, 2015, no Abu Asama a member of parliament. You know what he said? He mentioned external factors affecting Ghana's economy. Or see global your friend is saying commodity prices are cut down. Gold prices are cut down. Cocoa prices are cut down. And now cocoa prices any your friend is saying timber any gold untino abe affecting Ghana economy so expected revenue yen sanka. Global economic crisis at that time now President Mahama no commodity prices are cut down. Now look at COVID. A commodity ni kura no unya bimpo na wo de akọ let alone say the price kura ko form na be affected. Enti eno ena de sa o hawo yaba. No fa ni management no ena me ne onobo asama ya adwen say ekwan bi su wo ho a e wo say build the consensus. E wo say engage major stakeholders a omuye involved na ye hu say ekwan be na ye fa so aye ne omo kasa. Na ya ma makoma atom yim na dwumade na ye bedi ni kura na omate ase omote ase wi a ekwan bia so ya affect wo mo na emomu no ye nyina ye boa na esiesie yesikasam na nya baabi agina fi se bi ekoye baabi mpa na eventually yesi wa lose wo bond ni nyina kura wunya hwe ni se nyame beboa na bia obenya interest kakra e de akoduru mpempensuo bi efiri baabi ko no principal ne de esonte na emom ne yebetu amaw in installments yestaga misusu se enya de a ewo se beye ntokwa na emom ne mene ne ya adwen I emphasize mene ne ya adwen se nanke wo se sa engagement ni consensus building no ehya ase e ma amamfo te ase ansa nanka sa dede nyina ayeden aba no no ba shama last me ni ko sia original phenomenon say me professor Bako Professor Lemna and o kan asem o say the forest and the rabbit akrabia ono okosua oye exam ne aka ono akodi apo na wadi apo na o rabbit ho senia ote the kind of animal ote ne de odie ne ru ye friend say ne digestive system ne ma ne manyina okoye no adanko anto and akwaye forest etoye ochro forest na so say but in the forest there are rabbits. Na fe wa shase adanko ya aboa otise bi na ono aboa sha mai ya bisa o debt exchange program any essential engagement any they have to do flat staff house say there are 1,000 presidential staffers which is not true. The list the call parliament people who are working at the presidency, not presidential staffers. Enipa omu ye adwuma at the presidency ebi mo kura not necessarily o Jubilee House because ukaya uko sesi a osu kasla presidential annex wo ho a enipa bebre onoma omo ye president wo adwuma omo da so castle you was several areas some are not your friend saying honorable Osafumafo senior minister baby I know and they your friend says senior policy advisor to the president the one or that's all your uncle fu be bromi adwuma ban omu president omu nye presidential staffers and it's a list of 900 now because presidential staffers omu 1,000 the phrase any statement incorrect ultimately enti you was specially designated people for example abia your presidential staffer on health Dr. Anthony Nsiasare okasa or your presidential staffer onu ni designation no your friend is saying adea edaho obetime nya sankrofo ne mo ko fa the entire people how me adwuma president also they are over 1,000 esa misleading into offer the American cousin afi also ye ministries 11 afeya na honorable asama hu se ye ministries 11 and the time no parliament and no ma ba ho na ministries no emu kakra bi e na say de ni ho na abaka ho no that time no nim say ye because that time na president mama say ye wo commodity price down 10 affect economy no omo penso and offer omo pass ye friend say automatic price adjustment of fuel 2014-2015 parliament 2016 mampani ko kan say the fuel ne de ye deal ye ne parliament ya pass automatic price adjustment and is a fuel bo kosoro wa manone a ebe reflect local owia no aba say fuel bo ayeden ye ntete so nti no obisa ne say eni say asenka NDC for na power automatic price adjustment no omo pass in 2014-2015 no omo be repeal samra no maka say me nya adwuma biem abanyi ni taxes infri so ana the NDC should stop the panoramic approach to communication say omo fancy sawa omo fa adwen omo fa kobi yesi ye ka wura mu na masam kra na o se yenkofa kako emeka ho no mama yen speaking to specific issues boiling down to the development of this country and is ye ka bond ho asema na yaka ye ka covid any impact ho asema na yaka ye ka agenda 111 ho asema na yaka no match yen say ye NDC ye ho ni say ni ye say Ghana for to abama ye minim so omontoma oma ye ba biemu ni ye we ankoyie ye beye de kwanfoforo so sei na mom se da bia beye se na mo na mo ye sei na niam ye misa okra na wo kan over misusu se eboaye in that exchange ni there kwa ne say better late than never the engagement is ongoing it is starting today ye nyina ye tachire na ya hwe de be free ho aba individual bond holders no so omo so ye anim therefore omo so kwa abantumi nkofa bibia nse omo kon omo susu se moa omo na omo gitumu a ne nyina ya kɔ anim of amedai
Osebempa represented the views of the MPP in the studios. Daniel Kwasi Ashama also represented the view of the NDC. And then now say there na ba Reverend Victor Kusibuating, another name Abnedu Jamfi, National Cathedral, Sika Ituademano. Ka entry amano okuje to ablakwa wode ne ko shraj e de na waka fa ho
over me da se misusu se anamuntu a ono aba okuje to ablakwa atu no me sa kwan na so se okọ shraj ne me bona baso evi se de bia ya na me boss Dr. Collins Asare a o ya administrator of COVID-19 transfer na ka o se kasatenten toponko enti de bia o mehu wei ye wo appropriate state bodies se uhu bibi a efeketa asehye dream ewo any public officer bi hu a obetumi di akọ na enhwehwemu adaadi na ehu se asembi na odi tu obi so a anye bia ye enhwehwemu no eye nokre se nipa no wadi bone ana oni bone eni se ne honorable okujeto ablakwa ehu ne ma na no se da bi ade we die mentena ho na akọ report ama shraj na two deputy commissioners mu a omo shraj na baaye na omo abeji ni petition no omo ma assurance say ekwan bia so omo behwehwem na nokre no adaadi me bona baso wo sa de no nti we no ebema afe na obi beka ne de we beka ne de obi abeka ne say yentwe shraj na shraj mfa ni nhwehwemu no emu ayemra na afi nyina hwemu say yampa say papa na ye niema na ye ka ede atia no no a ne ehu no fa ye kwa asemni mu me bae wabo midin na asai If say dia wo de frɛ me ano no. And so officially me di ye osehwere kwa me bempa. And na wo me passport mu. Ofa me kai 1998. Na mawie me diploma na mpese mti kwan. Ena me kwa birth certificate na mka se o me maame me certificate o me maame sa ata matam. Ofa wo de se oni matam. E wo me maame atam mu. Enti me kono makwa akoje me birth certificate. Na me de aba na me de akoye passport. Ofa me koye no ni me dia na wo me birth certificate mu. Ambrose Eric Kwame osehwere afre bempa. Tedi we nyina wo me birth certificate so. Na me maame anko school na ade ne da na tam mu. Enti me koya me koji na me kam si me nko ami di nie. Na me bobo sa di ni nya me gina on sa was comment sa da me no obodam comment sa ye me papa. Me nko ami di ni ofa unim se ono nso ko chiro mi din wo class 1 no. O chiro mi din Eric Osekwaku. Eno na me di ko primary school JSS me ko experimental JSS enye Rollins de ni bi 1981 e wa agogo na mbe wie wa adwo secondary school churubo kodua me de beya me diploma e wa University of Ghana and the same certificate when nyina de besi me diploma Erekosakwaku na wo so. I needed to go and swear an affidavit esesa me din ka kire me papa se me mpe brofudin nti brofudin me enu nyina Eric ne Ambrusu no me mpe ena kwaku no nso me na ode me to no ya wunu kuada. And me come me original birth certificate ana me da ne me da na so papa asesa makrada. Nti e da ye de mu yo me da unu an de me papa no menim bibia se ode mato no. Na emo me krada me de ba wiase ye me da de. Untimi sesa ne nye no ukuada. Me na na ba wiase ukuada. Me de mba wiase me da papa se wanyi meti ase. E na me sesa me din e de ba current name yi. Nti ofa me bisa se bia me ko ba bi me be ya me duru mu security checkpoint. Omusi minchiro mi di me tros ke osebempa. Endi so obi be hu me passport ana me certificate from first degree to me masters ni bibia na osi o papa no wasese ni dia offer enye correct representation. Enu nti na make say animu ye. Eni amani bi o wa honorable Okujeto Ablako arezi a ewo criminal intent. Yentwe na strategy enhwe munwie. Eni se me na nke ye me hwehwe mu a de enti a me wo Erekosakwaku o me birth certificate bi so na me certificate bi so na say si a me san wo Kwame Osehwere bempa ne ye be invite na me de sa David na me so ye na ye den aba na ye hu say we mu nyina ye process ya me fa so. The transfer of 26 million Ghana cedis into Reverend Kusibuatin account 2.6 million cedis which is 26 billion O cedis enye sika ketwa. The allegation ne say ni company ena ye adwuma emma ye friend say National Cathedral enyiano a executive secretary na dia ba say entesa na emu papa ne bo omobosia say the word of the executive secretary against that of Honorable Samuel Okujeto Ablako e dey na say they say ya ne say sebio a board like National Cathedral board obakufuo bi entumi nkohu obakufuo bi nkase ku ye ho akere enti ma yesika ne mfanto aso sebio common sense kra be ka cho say oh ye koji sebre bi beso no mampani sori no si o board no kra na mu ni hobiem ye constitute another border internal records ben ene be kire say board na bobosia e wo ankrankra bi ho ekwan ya fa so boye ni ye promise ni say that say ni ebetua ekwan ya be fa so etua ni ebetua ni in bulk ana ebetua ni installments anya bi obeji ye interest ana onye enti there should be internal records asabre ya asem ya kosraji ye be kwa akofa na ebedi adanse say enye executive secretary na nu yie keke say oboye bosia na mom there is a process any procedure wo ho a ye fa so a ye deje bosia no free Reverend Kusibuatin na oye ye friend say individual a osaye board member no ho na ama enhwehwemu adadi efise nsem ni bi wo ho a ofa wo hwe registrar general wo ko register company ye nyina ya register bida ye bisa o ko enema a wo de company ni beye ebi a wo say general merchandise events management import and export this and that who register construction yetumi ma okọ ebi a your friend is a Minister of Works and Housing no akoji certificate who register road construction ma okọ highways and urban roads akoji certificate de aka where you know enti ye bid ye inviting crowd for mama be perform contract amobi a ye hwe say Okuni and Sons Company Limited. Why there or say bempa ne director why. Edwuma no a omso omben these are the core business omdo company ne ye road contractor anye bia wa ye bida na omfa evidence mra mekire ene amani bi wo ho a ekire se papa ni company na o register ye no talent hunt nje obi be bisa se so far construction ye no talent be na okọ hunt de amaye but etwa sa ne amani nyina so se you anya construction work ama national cathedral obo sia evidence mra nemfa bosiano emra eno ba ye nyina ye bete ho ase no ba na ente sa ne ye nyina aka bom se Ghana ha ofa emfa ho se nipa no ye sofu evi se abra na elimaya asofo no enam aye de beba afore amanyame no omo de fork uram na de aka se emfa manyame no omo momu ayi ni omo mprafo awe enti obi ka so ye sofu na nkire se ofa to no so odi sofu enti no
odi fo Samuel ma asam na wo
Samuel ma ye de beba afore amanyame a no de fork no de ayi no nim ni mprafo no marry enti the father so obi ye sofu ni e beka se wakodi dream na aketa ye nka so ye sofu enti ontimi nye de mom ye mfa asam so nti obi so wa bra ye ni evidence to prove say de e ka no waya na onye
ashama asam na no wake wo obi kan
no bebre kwaka
wo bebre kan
mesha si afri ni odi kan me paucho misra bisa o ma me minute sen senia me ka say o was
o be twekura o person o kire say de o de man me fast
no 7 minutes me da was
me ka say 6.5 o kra de o ye peninti ama say
fa on one bisa time opinion ADAKABRI kase presidential staffer enye mi na meka who parliament mra wo hose nipa aban appointee omo wo flaster house omo ni flaster and they are not in the various sector ministries say aban emfa nipa no dodo no emfa mbra enu na ye from presidential staffers those who work with the presidency inti enyemi na me ba ha ba beka inti se me ka say presidential staffers eye nipa dodo aban ankasa chro the document no come parliament no enu ho asem na ye ka enye ndc for na kasa so that is what it means for the first inti se omudo so a we can just go and compare those who were there Mahama zo ka say presidential staffers ono so ni figure wo ho MPP for onkoya research no mu hu Mahama ni figures no mu ya research no mu hu na nado ni figures na afe no mu nti ase ne nti aye ka say nipa we no we don't see any difference and impact on the bread economy with this type of large numbers. That is it. Point number 2. Sir Joe Biden said at the end of the day it is only 9 companies that shipping companies that dominate the world. How come those 9 and yet not all? Because they were strategic. They know what they are doing.
Due to COVID, a lot of them collapsed.
And then can I say,
please?
Okay, sir.
Please.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
I just said COVID by Obiane Uwe. Debbie, I'm Obinu Yare no mu sorry. Obinu Kran and Kaumo. So that is the difference. Into Joe Biden Nasema. You should have asked yourself, why wouldn't Ghana be part of this strategic nation, sir? And our shipping lines, sir. Despite the COVID, they were able to strive. That is it. Then why are you using that as an excuse?
Because of the impact of COVID on the global economy. Just one example.
MPP for me just as mine. And no action talk alone. And nuntina etiha. Ntiye kasanya botre. Into the fact say, even today, Togo is better than Ghana. It means you and my country are not strategic.
In terms of what?
Cote d'Ivoire, go and check their inflation.
Togo is better than Ghana.
Oh yes,
in
what do you mean?
What?
Have they debt structured?
Oh,
locally. This Ghana is the first country to locally debt structured.
Ghana
that is in Africa.
Okay.
In Africa. In Africa, Amamu Boni, But you praising yourself once you are coming. You did to bend to MPP. Oh, Munimadio, we have the men of Binumusha white. And of Binumu gold guamukong. Any ne. Ye the can amu soso. Many my catchers, you are down for. No, me say, David, you want your me mouth. Minua, you are down for. Me man won your just say madam for. Me man won in terms of political party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, honorable committee. Say madam for no.
What buy na sell mine.
And it is not true. And they say no one, it's not true.
So it means your country is not strategic. And that is what you should take. Before the PP is ever. What did our president do that? And that is what I continue to praise Nanado for. Osi yenye den answer yenye PP ana jab bia nyamba no. Osi mundi dawa. Mudi anka. Muyese. So that you build your immune. So from the beginner, Ayaresha say uragana no. That was his message. Go and check. Good evening, guys.
I know.
And we have succeeded on that. Then even when the PPEs came. I just say, Obia now come out at a precasani winning now. No, Bia say, oh, my penny say, and this so. Oh, my penny say, and this so. Why you winning now? My yadi which we are. Now, our fasodia adi Christmas. That is why we are here today. Now, in the case of. You see, in the case of Usi Mahama Ekase, we are talking about our commodity prices. Nyama yedi kwama noni. Enye nyama yentumi amfanko. When we dig our gold, we send it there. Our cocoa, we send it there. Our little oil, we send it there. Now uko druwa. What budget is in Campesamici Hospital? Me ye kwa me ye nsio. Me jinam kandia ni school da emra. But the prices are nanka wa planet to wamba. That is direct impact on us. Now, if COVID,
what about coming, in a situation that you can't even send it at all because of COVID?
Then why?
Who can't do the
that was what I pray for. ADAKABRI, what I pray for in this country is that in COVID buy, nobody should die. But it should be in a way say we cannot export anything, we cannot import anything.
Final comment.
My final comment, as a suffer me person me can suffer nonsense. If you do accounting, every transaction has a document. Then we some of us who can take pen and paper, we don't listen to those things. So I also agree with him. The case has got to Shraj. They should handle it and let us see. But opinion nya koda awanyi otumiye passport ana okita two identities sa onya koda send ya woman example. So we will get there and know whether it is true say ni dino assistant time onya penyi any time oya koda and as the transfers no susunu if say ya loan from there will be documentation when nyina no yebehu enye se obegina TV so ana a black one now no, that is not what we are talking about.
Right, that's your final comment.
My final comment and say your mind na yen nyina ye chechire na o man chechire nye da ko adwuma ono no bo ashama nim say nka o man chechire ye da ko adwuma nka 11 years of PNDC any 8 years of NDC nka tijimi chechire Ghana be se Malaysia na South Korea entuminti enene ye da so eguso industrial revolution started 1786 edi 80 years ansa na etumi agina enti eya 9DC for onobo achama no omo kasa se enka president Akufo-Addo ba mfie nsian na nko amagan na adane te se South Korea adane te se USA yeguso ebi se eniama omo antumi anye no even during COVID innovation ba ko e ba ya agenda 111 and na ex-president mama say agenda 111 4 years Akufo-Addo aban entumi incomplete ba kokra which is not true because agenda 111 the first shortcutting because any manifesto COVID ba no mampani say COVID e be bie ni ama ya hu say wo 88 districts wo Ghana ha omu need district hospitals enti ebesi hospitals me see 2020 27th August and your cutting sort of trade agenda 111 enti 2020 up to 2022 5 years and 4 years. Oh, President Mema in his haste so benya bibia kano his caliber and in omunya research bia and in and say even in COVID we are constructing roads, we are building hospitals, we are setting up industries, we are doing everything 30% single spine salary and they abeg my India into the no emra the baby amra because leadership is about taking the boob and confronting challenges. And the could be a nam consul baby emra gonna kufado ka or say these two shall pass.
These two shall pass. Right. Yafa aseda emfama oseb empahwere of the MPP aseda enko emadan ekwasi ashama of the NDC na NEAT 100.9 FM ana utie and yafa me ADAKABRI Mamudu Osioma anyi ko da me na dem si abontin na fie free bebo ni chidom taso na technical production abna prema bankro one nana yaw safo ni nyina mu no se babidie na NEAT 100.9 FM